you mean? You do that same thing every day.
No. I
Yeah,
mean, no. Okay, so let's
Can
see.
you just fucking hurry this shit up?
Alright, I got enough to get us started. So, you ready?
Yeah,
Who
bitch.
tries to play luck?
This time I'm
I don't
actually gonna look at it because last time we
I
started the stream
promise
and it
it is
was
connected.
live.
It's connected beforehand.
No. Yeah, you
I'm playing
promise, but then it just
It's
doesn't
connected.
work.
I highly doubt it. I'm double checking.
It's connected now, you say?
No, it's not.
The live event will begin in 2 hours and 11 minutes, Darren.
Yeah, 2 hours from now. Only fun.
Yeah, it says it'll begin in 2 hours and bitch minutes.
Do I actually have to look at that?
It's funny because Darren's stupid.
I'm kicking a hay dice block
It's
around.
up.
Like soccer for poor people. Not even a ball.
It's still not live yet.
Refresh.
No,
Rubber balloon. Yeah.
Oh,
it says
fuck you.
live. Okay, now it's
Wow, it's saying that you have enough to get started right now. How far behind is this?
How far behind is the stream?
yeah. It's not,
Right now I'm saying I'm gonna go look at it. Dude, oh my god, this is way behind. Holy shit. Is Darren even there?
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right,
My brother's home.
so should we just start it?
Mhm.
Whatever.
Oh no.
Alright. What's up, guys? This is God Pro, and this is the Derp Circle, episode 27. And we have the usual guests, or the usual host, and then we have a guest. His name is Kit Kat Rye, and Leroy Jenkins.
half the people here aren't going to be used to that, and they're going to be like, "Stop the echo."
I don't give a shit. Anyway, we have a lot of topics to talk about. So Darren has all the topics written down. So do you want to introduce the topics for a change?
Sure. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Give me a second. What? Wait. Hold on. Okay. Budokai HD collection.
Okay.
Mass Effect Paragon Lost.
Shut up.
OUYA. Windows 8.
What the derp?
What?
One at a time. Don't introduce them all. Leave some for a surprise.
The video.
Yeah, he didn't say a little video Windows 8, you stupid bitch.
That's in the description though.
Yeah, but he said almost every other one.
Yeah. Somebody's making them bitch. So. Okay. So, Budokai HD collection. Who wants to start it off? Don't all poke yourself in the eyes at once.
Well,
Are you guys there?
you're all
okay.
opposed to HD collections and stuff. Why don't you?
You're gonna be the one with the rants. So it's only obvious that you go first.
Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It actually looks cleaned up and stuff. So, I mean, it doesn't need an HD remake, but people were asking for it, so they're gonna capitalize on money. Don't blame them. But yeah, so I'm gonna buy it, and I'm pretty sure we're all gonna buy it here. And yeah, Budokai 3 actually looks like pretty snazzy. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it, I guess.
I always wondered, why did they never make any for PC? What, are they not allowed to or something?
They're allowed to, but why would they? That's like,
More money.
Why did they never make
Like,
what?
PC is
Oh,
really good fighting games.
yeah, they don't sell a lot anyway. I'm pretty sure the 2 people on PC that want it, they don't really give a shit.
People are gonna want it anyway for better graphics. I mean, Ultimate Tenkaichi with PC graphics, you gotta admit, would be really great.
Okay, what PC can run that though? Like a lot of people don't have
Yeah.
good PCs.
This laptop is decent. It's not made from like 2002.
I mean, people have stuff to run it, but most of the normal guy doesn't. Like, just release it for console. I don't think there's a huge market on PC that's like, no anime games on PC. This is an outrage. I don't think anybody really gives a shit.
Exactly.
Kagi and Kick would buy it. Those
Please, bro. Too busy playing Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, I was about to say the guys on PC are busy playing like TF2 and shit.
Oh, that's all we need. That is the game. Oh God.
What do you guys think about the Budokai HD collection?
Is this kind of the thing? It didn't
looks-
really need it, but okay.
Yeah, like I would have much preferred them to. I guess they're pushing this out so that way next year's Dragon Ball game won't suck ass like Ultimate Tenkaichi, but I can understand.
Well, I think Budokai 1 didn't look good at all, though. And the cutscenes in that game, the story was loved a lot, so I wanted to actually get that for HD. But
It didn't look good at all. It looked better than the PS2 version.
I'm talking about the PS2 version. It didn't look that great, the graphics. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no shit. The game came
Yeah.
out in 2000.
Will you let me finish what I'm saying before you start talking, though?
No.
You said the game.
Yeah, but you interrupted me in the middle of.
Why you mad, bro? Shit.
Shut up.
You said
Well,
that
shut up first, then, and let me finish what I'm saying before you start talking.
it didn't look good while we were talking about HD collection. So
Yeah, I'm talking about the old version first, and I'm saying it would have been better to have it on HD. That's what I'm saying. That's a good thing. Will you be quiet? Let me finish what I say before you start talking.
No.
why are we talking about HD collection? Why would you go out and say, "Oh, it didn't look"? You should have said the PS2 version.
Yeah, because you're always saying that it didn't need it at all. You're saying that those didn't need an HD collection.
Because
You interrupted me in the middle of the time when I was talking.
but if you look at the differences between it, all that.
Okay, but why can't you wait till I finish talking before you start
Okay,
talking?
so that
Take
you're
it from
doing the
Timmy
same thing I already did, though. Like you're not making your case any better by cutting me off. You're just looking even more like a dick.
Nice. Stop
Like
making
you.
Timmy cry.
Fuck it's in.
Stormpow's Timmy.
I'm breaking things back. These dog warriors. Oh, spiders are attacking me.
A what?
Yeah, it's been
I
ridiculous.
said,
They like.
go ahead, continue. Go.
No, I'm fine now. I'm gonna get cut off again anyway. Go ahead, Stormpow.
I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, like, it's going to be exactly what we expect. We're going to be buying what we already bought, but I mean, it does look like they did a pretty good job repolishing it, and
The only complaint that people would have is that it has no multiplayer, but that's it.
that has no what?
That's the only complaint. Multiplayer.
Oh yeah, that is bullshit.
That's the only complaint I have.
Like,
Wait, it's not gonna have multiplayer?
as far as
No.
we know.
Ah. That was BS.
Well, that would be the first thing that they market if they were actually going to put it in there. That's the first thing that I would put in the trailer. That'd be the first thing.
It's kind of weird that they didn't do Budokai 2 as well. Like, I know that Budokai 1 has the story, Budokai 3 has the gameplay, but I don't know, it's just weird.
That's because a lot of people said they didn't like Budokai 2. Like
Yeah,
now,
why
everyone's
not
saying
just
they love
throw it
Yeah,
in?
I know,
though,
just
like-
while they're doing the other ones. It couldn't have
Because
been
it's
that hard.
extra effort or something. I don't fucking know. But people didn't like the story of it, and it didn't have as many characters, so people probably weren't gonna even want it anyway. So they probably didn't think it necessary to put it in there anyway. So they probably just thought it'd be unnecessary.
Meh.
Because nobody said anything positive about Budokai 2 before it wasn't in the HD collection. Now everyone's saying that they loved the game. A lot of people didn't say that they liked the game at all,
'Cause
especially the story mode.
Budokai 2 was good. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it was good. I played it when I was a kid too. But and the entire community, nobody said that they liked it before, but now they're all saying that it was the greatest just because it's not in the collection. Just because they want something to complain about.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Somebody says, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, that's the thing, like, in this community, everyone's got to find shit to complain about.
That's what it's like with every community, though.
I know, but still. What were you about to say?
They're freaking smart.
No, I was just gonna say something about somebody that said something in the chat, but it's already way behind, so no point.
Well, like 8 minutes behind, like normal.
That's fucking YouTube live stream sucks ass.
I know. That's what I hate. If they just made it so it wasn't like 8 years behind, I'd be happy.
So do you want to talk about something else?
Were you not able to get it on Twitch, Omega? It still didn't start up.
Nope.
Well, then that's fucking.
What? So next one?
Yeah, I guess.
How about Mass Effect?
The movie?
The Paragon Lost thing.
That's like the anime shit,
Yeah.
right? With that character that nobody cares
Yeah,
about.
James Vega.
I wonder, is Commander Shepard gonna be in it?
I don't think he will, but they did
How would they
mention his
do
name in
that?
the trailer.
I mean,
Well, that's
obviously, you can't make anything Mass Effect and not have Commander Shepard.
without even
Then how
mentioning.
I
would you
mean,
do
I've
that?
I've seen screenshots of Garrus and Joker. I know,
I
so
saw those.
Yeah,
You'd
but
have to like
like,
change the
I
why
didn't see no
why would
actor.
you make a storyline in Mass Effect about a character nobody
like I
likes? Like, I
understand
can
if they want
understand
to
maybe
keep it to
Garrus.
people that are in the alliance, but even then, they could still do it about Caden, and at least some people would give half a shit.
Yeah, like hiding people. Just some people would
I mean,
want to.
if you didn't have to kill Caden to save Ashley, you wouldn't have killed Caden, you know.
I would almost prefer.
Wait, is it Kaden or Kaiden? Because I always
Caden.
hear it's
Don't
pronounced different.
Mm-mm.
shit. Yeah, I would rather have, instead of this fucking James Vega piece of shit be what the movie's about. I'd rather have it be from like how everything goes down from Cerberus's side, like how Cerberus is always trying to do shit, like have it, based around the elusive man and Miranda and Jacob and shit.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, even if it was like something about Project Lazarus or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, like I don't know. I just why that guy? Like nobody cared about him. Like if you chose to have that guy in your party throughout the entire game of Mass Effect 3, you're an idiot. Because I mean, you have fucking
Well, he
Garrus
does have pretty
and Mass.
useful powers, like in combat. I used him a lot, no shit.
Right, but still, like when you have the other characters that you've already grown to love, why would you give a shit about this piece of crap that comes out of nowhere?
I don't know, he got some of them powers that's pretty good.
So you want to use him purely for gameplay, you piece of
Pretty
shit.
much.
I play, I play, I play on my characters depending on how important they are to me in the story.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'll have that one character in there that's just for that purpose, but you know.
I'm not gonna lie though, I did use that Prothean guy throughout most of the game.
What, does he have
'cause
really
he's
good powers? I haven't really even messed with him.
yeah, he
Hours,
ha-
hours,
he has
hours.
this gun shit that is like a charge up beam or whatever, and the longer you hold it, the stronger it gets. And like he uses it, and then you can use it as well. So then you both have it, and it's just ape shit.
Dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah,
In my honest,
like I was saying, I don't know. They could even make it about Caden and people would give a shit because I don't think people disliked Caden. They just had to kill him.
I don't know. No, I just think Caden's the most uninteresting guy in this saga. I'd rather have it be about James than Caden,
I
to
don't
be
know.
honest. Because at least James like looked cool. Like he looked like if it wasn't Commander Shepard that was in Mass Effect, it would probably be James because he just looks the part. He's
He's
all
like
deezed
Ty
out
from
and shit.
Gears of War, kinda.
He looks just like he looks like a hero. That's what he looks like. So,
A hero.
but then again, that's what he looks like. Nobody actually gave a fuck to find out about the piece of shit because they were busy like, oh, Liara, Tally, whatever, derp, derp, derp. Like that's what everyone was worried about. They weren't worried about some new meathead guy.
Well, yeah, especially since it's at this point, Mass Effect 3. Like, the first two games gave you the two new squad mates. Like, you get Ashley, Caden, Jacob, and Miranda. At this point, even if they gave you two new squad mates, you wouldn't give a fuck, Because
Yeah, because you're busy to save your other friends.
Yeah, and kind of the Earth about to explode.
Wow.
What?
Someone said that Paragon Lost is making a Dragon Ball movie about Yamcha or Krillin.
It pretty much is.
Yeah, okay,
I like Yamcha.
that's kind of true.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good comparison right there. Yeah, like the new Dragon Ball movie,
Dude, yeah, could you
starring Yamcha Krillin. Oh, what the fuck?
could you imagine if that one next year is going to be about Yamcha and Krillin?
Focusing on Yamcha's backstory before Dragon Ball.
I prefer a Yajirobe movie. What the hell?
Yeah, at least-
I thought Yamcha was cool.
I thought Yamcha was cool in the beginning, but he's a fucking pussy at the.
Yeah, in Dragon Ball, he was okay.
I'm going to go live with
a cat and eat
beans my whole life.
And then I'm gonna show up and cut off Vegeta's tail. YOLO.
But yeah.
That was like the biggest moment. He could have ran away, survived. He was like, YOLO, cut. He used cut on that tail.
Dude, yeah,
and then,
Yajirobe is
and then he
cool.
ran. And then he ran, then didn't get away. Then he got beaten to a pulp. And then that's how the life of Yajirobe goes. That's like the only time he actually was involved.
So I'm guessing you two have pretty much nothing to say about Mass Effect.
I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Well,
What were you gonna say, Tosi? Because I was just gonna add something in case.
I really wasn't gonna say any much more than you guys have already said. Like, I'd rather have it be more about like Garrus or I don't know, someone else who's more involved than James or well, Kaiden. I don't really give a dump, but yeah.
It would make sense logically at least.
Just make a movie about all the fucking chicks and they're just at the beach for that.
Ashley, Miranda,
Tally,
Allie,
and-
Tiara. Well,
No.
Liara, no, because Liara is
Yara,
It's like,
she's a
seriously,
surfer.
do they not
She's
like
so ugly.
money? I mean, I just don't understand their decisioning. I mean, I really just do not understand their decision making in that. Like, I don't see any good reasoning for them to make it about that guy.
Yeah, like if they would have just used any other character, like, oh my god, a Garrus movie, do you know how popular that shit would be? Fans would be losing their shit. Garrus is probably the most famous or most liked character in the entire series. So like that's not a chick, obviously, because you can't
Yeah,
bang
otherwise
Garrus.
then you got the Tally and Liara shit.
Yeah.
If
But
you could bang Garrus, I think a lot of people would.
like a movie about Garrus or even like Grunt and that, or like a movie about the Krogans or some shit
Or
would be
Joker,
cool. How
maybe.
Yeah, maybe Joker, how like he spent his entire life going through that stuff, and like, or a movie about the Krogans, like I was just saying about how they were dominant and all that stuff, and then the Slarans created the Genophage, and then they're like, no.
Yeah, I mean, the Krogans did
And
go
ye-
through a lot of shit, and the Arachni and all that.
Yeah, dude, it would be sweet, I think.
Plus, I love
But-
the Krogans.
But no, James Vega more interesting.
That random guy you can box in the Citadel, I mean, in the Normandy.
You can box him.
Have you not seen that clip where, like, Shepard, like, kind of spars with him? I'm pretty sure that's him. I guess after talking to him for a while, which, like, 2 people did, you can just sit there and kind of fuck around and spar with him.
Dude, that's pretty cool. Holy shit, I didn't know that.
I don't know,
Yeah,
it's
no,
something. I don't even know how it's
Nice.
done, but...
Nice Mass Effect picture, Darren.
Yep, it's James Vega.
Did
Yeah.
you really?
Yeah.
He put a picture, yeah, James in Mass Effect.
I'm not gonna lie, he does look cool. He looks like he could fuck some shit up, but
Yeah, but
I mean, like I said, I can get maybe they want to stick with humans, maybe even particularly the Alliance, which would cut out Garrus. But like I said,
Someone
even
said a
then
Roshi movie would
they
be
could do a
awesome.
story about Ashley or Caden. Hell, even
Yeah.
like
if it yeah, go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, hell, even if it wasn't quite as military based, like they could do a backstory on Anderson back in his military days. I mean, if they wanted to make it military based and everything.
Yeah, and how he fucked up becoming a Spectre.
Yeah,
and
because
shit,
I
that'd
always
be-
thought that was really cool. I liked
Yeah,
Anderson.
yeah, Anderson's a beast.
I mean, everyone
Um,
likes Anderson, but he never. I mean, he gets his moments, you know. But
I'd even prefer like a movie about Ashley, what she was doing during Mass Effect 2, you know, and then like in Mass Effect 2, you talk to her very, very briefly, so maybe that would happen in the movie. She's like, "Oh, you're with Cerberus or whatever," and then you know that would be a lot more interesting than this Vega guy. I don't even know anything about him.
yeah, I mean, he's
Like-
just that random Alliance guy that they dumped on you because he's full of roids.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you actually talk to him, there's a story there. But I mean, like,
yeah, I guess that they probably want to like introduce a character that nobody really knows anything
it's
about.
like, hey, so
just-
this guy you didn't
just
talk
to,
to, we're
like-
gonna force you to learn about him.
Yeah. Like this guy that you never appreciated or cared about ever, we're gonna make you like love him for some odd reason.
you know what I think they might be trying to do? They might be trying to like open up a new character that we've never really explored ourselves and make it so that we're attracted to him or whatever. So it's not necessarily like a fan service movie, but make it so that there's a new hero in the Mass Effect universe in our eyes, and then make another Mass Effect game series with that guy in it.
Yeah, it would
I
make
don't know.
sense.
Well, I think someone really just said that no, DBZ and Naruto is better than Mass Effect. God damn it.
Get the
Bruh.
fuck out and never return.
So, like, I don't mean to be a ass dick or anything, but it's Mass Effect, greatest single
I
player
guarantee
game
that
of all
guy's
time.
never played Mass Effect. Either that or he's
Yeah,
still a
'cause-
fetus.
Yeah, because Dan used to say the same thing. Granted, it was just to piss me off, but he still used to say the same.
Yeah.
Then-
You
then-
said Mass Effect was dumb just to
Yeah,
piss off.
and Darren will go to like any length to troll me. Like you guys don't even know, but he
No, it's-
cannot say he hates Mass Effect anymore. He can't.
No,
can't,
he'll
dude.
like he'll say that his like favorite artist and everything is the worst thing ever. He'll trash basketball anything to piss anyone off is like Darren's duty for some reason.
Told you.
That-
All
But
trolls are named
if
Derp.
the only way in the world to piss Omega off was to make fun of Mass Effect, then Omega would be a pretty happy guy.
Yeah, because nobody would ever talk shit about it except for people that haven't played it or people that have the attention span of like my toenail.
I mean, it's a long game. You got to invest some time into it, but
it's a long trilogy. It'll take you if you do everything in every side quest. This series is probably 100+ hours, I'd say. Cause like I'm pretty sure I did most every side quest for Mass Effect 2, and my playtime was like a little under 24 hours, maybe like
yeah, I was about to
22
say, like,
hours.
even if you're not going completely, I mean, if you're doing somewhat minimalist, you're still looking at like 12 to 17 hours per game.
Yeah, I beat Mass Effect 1 minimalist 11 hours, and then Mass Effect 2 when I knew what I was doing like 9 hours, and then Mass Effect 3 my total
Wait, you beat
playtime was
Mass
like
Effect 2 in 9 hours?
I'm pretty
Dude, Mass
sure
Effect 2
9
is like
hours.
my longest spent in the whole trilogy.
Well, no, that's because I knew what I was doing. Like my second time beating it, I should say, was 9 hours because I just skipped everything.
Oh, I
pretty
was about
much.
to say, like, good God, you did every loyalty mission and all that in 9 hours? Damn!
Darren just
Like, how?
No, dude, that's impossible.
Dude, I was like, man, that's like 9 hours, let alone of dialogue, let alone of actual gameplay.
Seriously, that's like speed running Zelda in 30 minutes.
Dude. That freaked me out for a second there. But yeah.
So you guys on to a next topic, or want to say more shit
Why
about
not?
Mass Effect?
You know, YOLO.
Have you seen the trailer,
Ooh.
Omega? Well,
For Mass Effect?
yeah, the
Lost
Yeah.
Paragon Lost, whatever. Hold on, let me look it up. I haven't
well, because
seen
I was
it
gonna
yet.
ask you what you thought about the emanations and such, particularly the Krogan, because some people are iffy about how the Krogan looked. I think it looks pretty cool, really. I mean, it has
Oh,
like the
be-
anime.
Does it look like Halo Legends pretty much?
Not
Holy
really.
shit, it has a lot of dislikes. Why?
Because people are, oh no, they're milking it, and I'm like, it's not like it's ruining the games. I mean, and plus, some people are pissed off how the Krogan looks, but it's just because it
Let me
doesn't
full-
look super drawn out American animation style. It looks anime style.
I think the Krogan looks cool.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's because we're more keen to anime, but
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it looks anime.
Looks really, I don't know, I like it. Yeah, it looks
I've never seen
anime.
'em.
I mean, it doesn't look like a Krogan
Yeah,
exactly.
this is no way looking like or American cartoon. That's probably why.
American.
I don't know.
I don't know. Fans of anime will like this, I think.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
I mean,
I'm-
it'll be
I'm
a
waiting to
cool
see
sci-fi
Jake-
anime.
one of Storm's goals is to have his 10,000 babies.
Wait, I didn't see any James Vega.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even know it was about James Vega till later on.
Yeah, he read it. He read it on some site.
I've seen pictures of
Sounds
James
sad.
Vega because there are like a lot of pictures of this on the internet if you look for them. Like I've seen Garrus and Joker, like I said.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's possible to like Photoshop some shit.
I mean, it looks
Yeah,
really
I would say
damn
so.
for real, but
This looks like extremely anime. I can get why some people might not like it, but I mean, we're all for anime, so
yeah. Like, I don't know. There's pictures of these like the collectors and everything cuz that's what it is. It's like the collectors in this. They're the main enemy cuz it's a prequel to Mass
Mass
Effect 3.
2? Oh,
So the
okay.
collectors are still around and shit. I guess he must have been on some
Ah.
mission or whatever.
Mission
wow.
Impossible.
That person thought that. Well, that person thought the story was boring in Mass Effect.
That
Uh-oh.
that actually makes a lot of sense then, because like it would be like Commander Shepard's taking care of some shit at the collector base, and then like what was everyone else doing during that? Then it actually shows it, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like the collectors that much just because, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's alright to focus on something other than the Reapers and shit for once.
Yeah, like Mass Effect 1 when there was like the Geth and the husks and all that shit. You were like, oh, what is this shit?
Dude, can you
And then
imagine like the husks animeified? That'd be scary as
Dude,
hell.
speaking of EA animes and stuff, have you ever watched the Dead Space movies?
No?
I saw like parts of
Do they have
them.
movies?
Dude, they
Yeah.
are grotesque as fuck. I'm like not even kidding. They're really gory and bloody. Like, I mean, I have a high tolerance for that shit. Even I was like, I would not let my kid watch this shit. It is like really, really gory and bad and
Well,
shit.
Dead Space
I hope
alone is
that's not
pretty,
weird.
you know.
Yeah, I hope they're not trying to do that with Mass Effect. I don't see why they would, but I mean, like, I hope that they don't try to go that route because it was very gory.
Imagine if the Dead Space games were that gory.
Yeah, they're not even that gory and shit.
Yeah.
But my
Yeah,
God,
imagine if
Only
like pretty much
occasional
the
blood will come out of
entire
your body.
this entire thing it's like one snapshot of Garrus and Joker and then all of a sudden it's Krogan's ripping apart collectors and it's like super gory and detailed.
Literally ripping the
I am Krogan.
also to see Rex fucking like eating a husk and shit. Like,
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd love to watch that.
that'd be
And
scary.
James is just
So-
puking the
someone
whole
thinks-
time. His little human stomach can't
that's
take
just-
this.
SSJ Bardock's not going to be in the collection.
Oh my god, dude, dumbasses really think that.
Someone said that the story of Bardock and Super Saiyan Bardock is going to be the selling point of the HD collection. It's only with Connect.
Yeah, I was about to say, that'd be the
DBZ Connect.
That would be cool if they added it. I mean, I haven't heard it confirmed, but
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that.
Yeah, they're not adding anything. To
if they added it, they would have said it as a selling.
That would have
Yeah,
been in the
people would've
first trailer.
That'd
Yeah.
be just like they're only adding it to Connect. Only DBZ Connect.
Yeah,
That's it.
Only Ultimate Tenkaichi Connect
Yeah.
or Dance Central Ultimate Tenkaichi Edition.
Or punch at your screen, the game.
Not even punch at it, just tap at it with your fist.
Yeah.
Just like, eh.
All right, next topic.
Sure.
Did someone really just give you a request through the stream, Darren?
What?
No way, really?
Someone literally just tried to give him a DBZ request through the
God.
stream.
Next topic, you guys. How about I'm just sitting through what we got, deciding what would be. Maybe Naruto Storm 3 really quick?
All right.
Just whatever.
So have you seen the gameplay of it?
I
though?
haven't really, but
I
not
I
much.
would love to get it though.
Might want to go search that shit up then.
Well, I mean, isn't it essentially the
Like, right
same?
now.
Uh
Well, they
Yeah.
showing like a boss battle and stuff, and it's pretty cool.
yeah, like the boss battle, it looks awesome between the third Hokage and the nine-tailed fox. Like it's like a full-fledged battle. He's like hopping from roof to roof and all that shit. It's like in depth. It's dope.
The third Hokage?
Yeah, the third Okage was fighting the nine-tailed fox, while Minato was fighting the masked man.
Oh. God, I need to catch up on my Naruto.
Yeah, like I don't know, Naruto Storm 3, I think could be like the it game. 'Cause
Yeah,
what me and Tosi were talking about was that like the video we watched in the description, apparently the guy was like, okay, so this is what's what we can gather from this, and it looks like you get 2 jutsus and an ultimate, and then when you go into your awakening mode you get 2 new jutsus,
yeah.
and like so that's pretty cool. So that's a total of
Yeah.
5 jutsus you have for each character,
Hmm.
if that's true. The only
Hallelujah.
yeah, the only downside I can say is that awakening just happens at the press of a button now. Like you press a button and boom, you're awakening.
Really?
So,
Oh
if
no.
awakenings are as overpowered as they are in generations, then that's gonna be a game breaker. But yeah,
That could suck, yeah. Because, I mean, like, that's the one thing. You do have, like, a second or two to stop them while they're charging up an awakening.
yeah. I mean, already there's not much you can do to stop them. But like now, just press the button.
Yeah,
and
I don't know why
GG.
they would do that. It's not like they could be like, wow, awakenings are really underpowered. We need to boost this shit up.
Like that's like making Strike Booster even more powerful than Ultimate
Yeah.
Tenkaichi. Like it's already GG.
Be fun.
Use it. God
Maybe
damn
they
it.
made awakening last less long. I don't know.
The only thing
Better.
I'm thinking of is that awakening doesn't give you any significant power. Just that awakening gives you your new jutsu. That might be better, I think. Because what if, like, when you're Naruto you get hurt, and then you go into awakening and boom, you're 9 tails. You don't do like a significant amount more damage, maybe just a little bit, and then you get your new jutsus that do, you know, a little more damage than your other jutsus. I think that might be cool.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
that might be the only way to make it so that it doesn't suck ass.
Obviously needs more chakra though.
I want it so that you can start off in your awakening mode. Like, why not? Like how in the games for PS2, you could start off as 9-tailed Naruto. You could start off as
Oh yeah.
to Sasuke. If they had that shit, I'll be happy because that'll increase the amount of dual requests we can do by like double. We'd be able to do so much new shit. And apparently, this game is supposed to have the most extensive character roster of any Naruto game to date, which is pretty huge. So it's got to have at least over 60 characters, I think.
So is this
So that's
covering
gonna
like part 1 in Shippuden?
It has to be because I don't think there's over 60 characters and shit put in that you can put in there. I mean, there is, but then it'd be like a bunch of characters nobody
Well,
wanted
and plus,
to play
didn't you
as
say
anyway.
Minato was in the thing? So
Like Kui.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd pretty much be putting like General Black and DBZ and shit. Like it'd be like, oh, I don't know if any game would ever do this, but it'd be like putting in Kui and not Goten or something like that.
oh
I
man,
don't know.
what game would ever do
Yeah,
that?
no game would ever do that.
Oh, oh, Ultimate Tenkaichi, oh.
Calling you out, bro.
But yeah,
People who are making Ultimate Tenkaichi are watching the stream right now. They're like, "Hey, stop fucking cheat."
Oh, we're calling out Ultimate Tenkaichi.
their fault for not putting Goten in.
How do you put Kui and not Goten? Oh my god. That's like that's like putting Kui and not Goten. You can't say anything else. It's just the worst of the worst.
It's
Damn.
marketing, I guess.
But I mean, like, I don't know. I think the only thing
No,
I
it's
can think
just the
about
story mode.
for this game is like, what are they gonna do to top this then?
The top one, I think I eat.
No, Storm 3. I mean, it's supposedly got long. I mean, it's gonna have to have a long story mode if it's gonna have all these characters. I would imagine. I don't know if the story mode's gonna be any good, and it's gonna have like every character ever. You know, it just seems like every Naruto game after this is just gonna look like shit. Oh god, the call is disconnecting because Omega's internet something. Maybe it was me. Did something just happen, Omega? Okay, it might just be me. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Give me a minute. Okay, we got it back.
All right, we'll see how it is with me being host for now.
Yeah.
My bad. My internet just like randomly went out, like no reason at all.
Good job.
All right.
But what were you saying about Storm 3? Like, how could they top?
Yeah, I don't know where
really-
exactly it cut me off at, but I was just saying it seems like every, like this one has, you know, probably a long story. I don't know how accurate it's gonna be, but
Yeah.
you know, and it's gonna have all these characters. So
The real only complaint that much with Generations was that the story mode of having everything from like the beginning of the first part of Naruto to the to where it stops with Shippuden. The only problem was that there weren't any cutscenes, there weren't any boss battles like the regular Ninja Storm series. So.
And not only that, you can't explain Naruto's story in the hour that it took to be, or 40 minutes. Like, it's impossible.
Not with
like,
you can't do that like with one story each. You only have it like be an hour long.
Here's what. Okay, go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm saying that they kind of cut some stuff, not a ton, but some stuff. Like,
Here's what I think they should do. They should have like every character already able to be played with, so that way. Now listen, have every character automatically be able to be played with in the free battle. Make the story mode 20 plus hours, so that way you get the full experience of Naruto. You know, remastered cutscenes, or maybe even in-game cutscenes like Budokai did. Like games that do that I don't care if you have animated cutscenes. If you do that, I respect that, you know, because you're actually putting in effort and all that stuff to actually make, you know, mouth syncing and all that stuff. If they did the cutscenes just in game, I'd be okay with that. But like, make it 20 plus hours in fucking depth, because they're going from when fucking Toby or Madara, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck he is now, from when he first attacked the Naruto Leaf Village. That's almost where the whole Naruto story begins, unless you count, you know,
No,
how,
but imagine if they go back even further, like where the first Hokage was fighting Madara.
yeah,
If they go that far, then
like how what's that clan name? The clan versus the Uchihas or whatever, and then
yeah, it's the one that the first
starts with,
Hokage was fighting.
yes, starts with the S. I don't remember, but yeah,
Senju.
Senju versus Uchiha, and then if it goes from there to where it is now, it has to be
It
20
has
to
to be
30
like
hours
20 or
plus.
30, yeah.
Like 20 probably at least. Like no shit.
Because there hasn't been a Naruto game for the like Xbox so far that has actually gone in depth with everything pretty much through the first part of Naruto, if not farther back to like
Yeah.
where Shippuden is now. Did they do that and then they like advertise the story? Then yeah, and they're probably advertising the story right now. That's why they showed the demo of the boss battle and
Yeah,
stuff.
and that's why I said to make every character automatically playable, so that way you don't have to play through 20 plus hours to get them, or maybe make it so that, you know, you buy them with points or whatever, like the Wii one did.
Yeah. Hope they have costumes in this game, like different costumes.
Yeah, I want costumes, 2+ jutsus, and to be able to start off in awakening mode, and I'll suck this game's dick.
Dude, if you could start off in your awakening mode and you play as Toby and instantly be like serious mode, I'll be so happy.
Okay,
Dude, I make that mode better.
I'd be willing to say fuck costumes and give me awakening mode. I'll be willing to do that.
This one guy says that Storm 3 is only Shippuden, so, or Shippuden, whatever.
Don't forget
No.
the Green Beast.
Why would Storm 3 only be
I don't know, he says it's confirmed in an interview, but I don't know.
what interview?
I'll look that up after the stream.
Yeah, I didn't see any interview up. All I saw was the demo.
Yeah, High 21 Eyes says it, so.
Hold on. Is it called? Hold on, let me check my.
It's Ultimate Ninja. Like it's like the Ultimate Ninja Storm series for only Shippuden.
Yeah, because Generation says Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, but it has regular Naruto. So
Yeah, I mean after Generations, I don't think they would just go back to doing only Shippuden again. Because Storm 2 pretty much gave all of the in-depth information you really needed
like
for Shippuden.
if you're gonna have the largest character roster, you need the people from.
Yeah, there's no doubt about they're gonna have the biggest character roster so far. There's no doubt about.
I mean, maybe they'll just put the characters in there, but they won't be in the story mode.
That would be incredibly stupid.
Yeah, I think it has to be in the story mode.
That would be incredibly stupid.
You need the sound ninja that were on the Sasuke retrieval mission.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I haven't been able to play with them since fucking Naruto Ultimate Ninja and whatever. Like, all the new games, I don't even think, like, Rise of a Ninja, and Broken Bond, you could play as those characters, which is stupid because Naruto Broken Bond ends, like, when the Sasuke retrieval mission ends, and, like, why would you not have them in there? Like, those characters were pretty essential to the story. I mean, the Sasuke retrieval mission arc was fucking intense as fuck. Like, when Keep had his fight, when Cho had his fight and proved he wasn't a useless bitch, like, those were major turning points for every character. It showed how smart Shikamaru really is and how seriously he can be taken. It showed how fucking, even when Rock Lee is drunk off of his fucking mind, he could still kick some bone ass. Like,
Yep.
that it was a major turning point. Why would you not have those characters in there? I don't understand. And like, just you need the characters from the first part of Naruto to go into as well with Shippuden. Like, you can't have either or. Like, no, you don't go back to that. Once you have one, you don't take a step back. You don't pull an Ultimate Tenkaichi. You don't go from Raging Blast 2 to Ultimate Tenkaichi. Like, no. That's my opinion, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if they make this the ultimate game, then what do you do after that?
Well, I mean, I'm not expecting it to be the ultimate game because Naruto is not finished yet, so they can't make an ultimate game. And even if it is, I mean, Naruto could be like, just like what they did with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball ended how long ago? They're still popping out games.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball ended in the 90s. It ended.
I almost think that they purposely make games in Dragon Ball that have their ups and downs, just so that way they don't have the perfect game. So that way
Yeah, they
people will
don't
still
want
have a
the perfect
reason.
game, yeah,
Yeah.
because if they have the perfect game, then they can't really top anything, and then
It's like you want characters, you get this game. You want good story, you get this game. You know.
yeah.
Like
So
if
if
you
you
want Budokai 4, and they could probably make a Budokai 4 that's better than Budokai 3, but they wouldn't do that because then that would be the ultimate Dragon Ball game, and then there would be no more for them, and then they obviously want money, so
yeah, they'd be like, hey, you want Budokai 4? No, you take Ultimate Tenkaichi.
You like
And then they
Ultimate
give it-
Tenkaichi. We give you Connect and you will like it.
I say like a Japanese man, you can't use L. It's gonna be R.
You like it. You were right, Ultimate Tenkaichi.
yeah, dude, the sound is low.
Don't forget to say death at the end.
I think. Wait. Calm down. Wait. Somebody said the sound is low. Let me check.
It may. I think I know what it was, but okay. I think it was when we rejoined the call.
Oh yeah, when we rejoin,
Oh,
yep, that would
wow,
be it.
but okay.
Did you fix
Yeah,
it?
it's fixed now. Should be anyway.
Yeah, it'll be like 5 minutes or
Yeah, it'll be like
8 years in
5
the
or
stream.
10 years, and then it'll be caught up in the stream.
You
Sorry.
know, we can talk about any of the guys we want in the
So-
stream right now, and they
Yeah,
won't
so,
know.
So that whole little conversation there was so low that people couldn't hear what we were.
Well,
Yeah.
they just said it's kind of low. I think as long as they, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Can you guys be quiet? I want to hear the stream real quick. See where it's at. Oh wait, of course.
It shouldn't be that far behind. I mean,
Yeah,
they're talking
yeah.
about Naruto in the chat.
You know, right now I'm talking about how I want Awakening to be starting off with. So kind of behind.
Oh, wow, that is...
And I
Really?
just fresh.
I really hope they take out Sasuke and put in Kui. He misspelled Kui.
Oh God.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
your
know.
sound was good. Ours was low, but it should be fixed when it catches up.
Well, what the? No,
Eventually.
I don't know if this guy's trolling or he's being, because if he's being serious, he's the most stupid person ever. Madara is kind of announced because Toriyama said he can't actually go into detail and would go to the end of Naruto.
All I heard was Toriyama, and I stopped.
Wait. Naruto Storm 3?
No, he said Madara is kind of announced because Toriyama said he can't go into
Oh,
detail.
Toriyama. So when did Toriyama?
Yeah.
Yeah, when did Toriyama instantly become involved with Naruto? That was what I want to know.
I thought it was Sashi Kishimoto, but whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was.
You know, all Japanese men are like.
Yeah.
You know, they all look alike.
So-
We can sell that guy Jackie Chan.
So you
Guy
guys,
Bruce-
so since we're getting a little bit into DBZ, you want to talk about the DBZ movie right now?
New
Sure.
Dragon Ball Z movie. What's this?
Yeah, new DBZ movie and like,
What's it about?
They don't know. It's
Nobody
still being
knows.
written.
yeah, it's like it doesn't get released till like the end of March next year.
Is it gonna be like an action movie, like a?
It's
oh,
it's
that-
an animated movie, kind of like.
I'm extremely excited for it.
Yeah, when you look at the front stuff, you're like, damn, it's gonna be good. It doesn't like. Does it look like it has? I don't think it has the art style really of the OVA kind of. Like it has the regular.
There's
It kind of looks like. Just
Yeah,
an
but
upgraded-
remember, style that people want is gonna be that they think now is different from when it was back in the day. So
Well,
it might not
yeah.
be as good.
well, they can make it look like the Ultimate Tenkaichi opening cutscenes, and people will love it.
Yeah, true. But the story though, it's probably like they're probably gonna be charging up for like
The
2
movie's
episodes now,
never-
like 8.
The movies are never supposed to be like entwined with the story most of the time. Like
Yeah.
only sometimes, like BoJack Inbound, where Goku was dead and Gohan was able to go Super Saiyan 2. That was
from
it.
what I read, the
Yeah.
only thing chronologically that they really said is that it's after the Buu saga.
So yeah,
So it's pretty much
that's-
at the same time that the Son Goku and Friends is. So Goten and
Yeah, they
Trunks
can
are still
put a-
kids though, but it's like right
they
after.
can do whatever. Yeah, they can do whatever they want for that.
So then Goku's not gonna be a wee boy.
Right, yeah,
No,
and
Goku's
Oob
gonna
isn't
be-
even around. Goten and Trunks are kids.
Yeah, this is just after the Buu saga. This isn't in the World Tournament saga. This is like in between those.
Yeah.
Things.
I have a question though.
What?
Do they ever freaking get a break in that show? I mean, according to the movies and the TV show, they like never get a break. It's like right after this, oh yeah, guys, here's another villain, gotta fight.
Well,
him."
no, because there are like years in between that kind of stuff.
Yeah. There's time
There-
skips.
Yeah, like the only time that they really were like never getting a break was like the few days before the Cell games, which was like supposed to be like some of the movies like Hachiya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they
I remember
fight
that.
some of the
Yeah, I was-
strongest villains
I was about to
ever.
say,
Like, yeah, they were the strongest villains ever in like only 7 days. Like that's
And
like
then they
where
had
were.
to
Yeah, it's like-
almost destroy the
It's a fun
world.
week.
Other than that, there was like huge time gaps between each of the fights. They just skipped time.
yeah, like
And
each
the
of the
planet's
major
just back,
sagas.
too.
Yeah, each of the major sagas have huge time gaps. But if you
Yeah,
count
I know the
like,
major
side,
sagas.
yeah, if you count like, the side arcs and all the movies, then they don't
They
probably
don't
like,
really coincide.
They have
They
a
like
pretty busy
2
life
minutes and then
compared
they
to
gotta fight
us.
yeah, I mean they're saving the world every day.
We're live
Yeah.
streaming.
Yeah, every 2
Yeah,
minutes another
Goku,
villain comes
like
out.
Gohan is like growing up and he ages like while you see it. Like you see in the Cell saga he's a teen, and in the Frieza saga he was a kid, and then in the Majin Buu saga he's an adult.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Goku he don't change. He don't change at all. He's the same.
yeah, seriously, like all this time he's not even growing a stash or nothing. He's like, hey
Yeah,
guys,
he's like Ash.
He can die
Never
like
know.
he can die as many times as he wants, and he'll still look the same way he did when he was on Earth. Never changes.
lucky
Yeah, it's like
bastard.
Ash.
Even at the end of GT when he was coming back, he was still in the way that he looked at the end of Z.
Dude, if dying and being wished by Dragon Balls is all it takes to be forever young, sign me up.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'd do
We
that.
are young. That's
Let's roll
Goku's
them.
motto.
Rolls gets destroyed like every 2 minutes in Dragon Ball though.
So speaking of anime movies, how about that Naruto movie that actually has a trailer?
Say what?
Wait. Oh yeah, Naruto Road to Ninja. That
Dude,
movie.
I'm so like pumped up, like lactating.
Hey,
nipple.
dude, that's only 10 days till it's released, dude.
Like,
Sensei.
Sasuke's just chilling in the hidden leave.
Yeah,
he's
Sasuke's like, he loves soccer and everything. Like,
so
Oh, that's the
appar-
one you guys talking about before.
Apparently, like, supposed we're speculating, and apparently, we think it's gonna be like some sort of thing. They go to a different dimension or whatever.
Kagi actually,
alternate reality.
actually, Kagi said that it's actually like an effect of the Sharingan or some stupid shit. Like,
Oh,
that-
really?
I don't know. Kagi said something about it, and
How would Kagi know?
I honestly don't know. He reads the manga a ton, so I guess he might know by
Well,
that.
manga, it wouldn't say anything because then
Yeah.
then Cal would have told me.
But he gives you bad information, though. I mean,
That's only once, but
Yeah, only one.
once is enough.
Yeah, you only live once, you know. You don't want to make any mistakes.
hold on, let me check.
I'd love to read
I
that
don't-
though. Or
I don't
see
think
that.
I have my text anymore, but Cass told me what just recently happened, and shit was getting pretty crazy with Madara, so maybe.
I'm gonna look up the Road to Ninja plot.
I would really like to watch that. I mean, I love alternate realities and dystopias
Yeah.
and all that.
It's like Naruto's parents are alive. Sasuke's a good guy.
Say Hinata wants to kill Naruto for some
Yeah,
reason.
he does.
Not to look weird as
she was-
fuck.
She looks weird now. She looks like
Okay, you know crap's gone wrong when Hinata wants to kill Naruto.
she
Yeah.
doesn't. She doesn't even look like the Hinata that we know anymore. She looks weird.
That- She doesn't even look like the same Hinata we know in Fab 2.
Oh no.
This is a bad thing. Don't you try and underreact.
Need my paper bag. Give it back.
Is Darren alive?
No.
Nope, we killed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's trying to fap the old picture of Hinata.
Have you watched the trailer yet, Storm?
No. I didn't know. And
He can watch it right now. It's not even.
No, actually, I don't think he would give many dumps about what's going on because he hasn't been, he doesn't watch it or follow
Yeah,
it.
he's like, who's that big guy who looks like Naruto? Who's that red-haired girl?
Who's that big guy that looks like Naruto?
yeah, I just call him
Who's
Rudy.
this? Who's that? Who's that? Sakura?
No, he calls. He's gonna
Sasuke.
be yeah, he's like, why is Sasuke holding a rose?
Oh my god.
Sakura. What
Yeah,
are
if we show that to him now, he'll probably get
And
confused
instead of
with the entire
Kakashi, I
Naruto
say Tom.
they? I call him
Don't
Kakashi.
forget the bug guy.
Shino Aburami.
Shino, I just call him Mike.
Yeah, fat guy. We got Peter Griffin.
Dude, oh my god, Dude, if you were watching Naruto Shippuden as it was going along, I don't know if you watched. Did you watch Pain or did you stop watching?
Pain.
Nah, I watched Pain. I stopped
Yeah,
at like.
dude. What was your reaction when you saw Kakashi get killed? Like, were you like?
No, no, I read it in the manga first. So when I saw it in the anime, I was like, man, I already know he comes back. But when I read it in the, nah, because I had like, I used to order or like buy the huge things of the Shonen Jump manga things that come with like the newest manga of the week or whatever in the page in the chapters, and then I was reading it, and then like it's when Pain first came. Right, yeah, look at that rhyming. But it's when Pain arrived at the Hidden Leaf Village, and then he killed Sasuke like right at the end of the chapter, and I was like, I'm not watching Naruto ever again. I'm never gonna fucking read a manga ever again. And then like the new one came out, and then I read it, and I was like, oh, okay.
You know that's how it works, bro.
Dude, I was like
You
so
read the new Naruto.
infuriated. I was like, nee.
You read the latest 3 Narutos.
Okay, so apparently, this doesn't tell me like what actually happened to make them think that, but apparently, Pain, Konan, Itachi, Kisame, Sasori, Deidara, Hidan,
Sasuke.
and Kakazu all attacked the Leaf Village at once. Now,
It's getting real.
so now everyone's in trouble.
So it's like Frieza and Cell teaming up.
Well, except that instead of just 2 people, now it's like 15,420.
So it's like
Yeah,
Frieza,
yeah,
Cell,
yeah.
Raditz, Recoome, Nappa,
Like,
Goldo, everyone.
I mean, Pain by himself was able to destroy the entire Hidden Leaf Village just with an almighty push. I don't think that this is going to be fun.
Well, that all depends. If Naruto has Biju mode and everyone's all stronger and shit, then it could be.
Yeah, I think this is probably like where Naruto Shippuden is now. That's probably trying to take.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like something like they're gonna attack. You know, they're
Like-
gonna fail for a bit, and then like later they're gonna come
Yeah,
back and like kick their
'cause-
ass.
Yeah,
But then again, I have a question though. How would Kakuzu and all them be attacked if they're already dead?
no, that's what it says. Even though they're supposed to be dead, they're here again now for some odd.
Well, maybe Kabuto revived them, but then again, Kabuto.
that wasn't like really supposed to be the thing. Like, I mean, after that, then why would Minato and like all the weird ass shit be happening as well? That's what it's like saying. Like, the members of the Akatsuki who were supposed to be dead attacked the village. Sasuke never left the village, and Minato and Kushina were always alive. Like,
That makes no sense because if Sasuke never left the village, then why is he like, oh, all that stuff I did before, don't worry about it or whatever? Like in the trailer, like that makes no sense.
he wasn't saying anything about that. All he was saying was,
Yeah.
because remember, Sakura like was.
God, don't eat your mic.
No, I just dropped it. Sakura was like surprised that Sasuke was there because she thought that he had betrayed the village, which he did. But now apparently he never left or anything. Nothing was wrong. And he was one asking her, why is she so freaked out? Is there something wrong with him being in his own village? He was never questioning. He never in that alternate universe or whatever. He never betrayed the village. Sakura just thought he did because Sakura and Naruto went back.
That's weird, man.
It is.
Hmm.
It's interesting. I want to see that.
Yeah, this I gotta see.
I want to see that Mavi.
I gotta see it. Is that it?
And
Don't like being alone.
wait, did Omega leave?
I don't know.
Toasty, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was
My
about to
headphones
say,
unplugged.
as you know, me and Darren only, it's gonna be some sexy time right there.
What did it's Toasty
I
leave?
think.
Oh,
Nah, he's still here on the call.
yeah, it says he's there. Well, you went quiet, so I'd assume he can go quiet too. Maybe he's gonna go rob the neighbors.
Well, anyway, is there another topic to two?
Yeah, we have a few. Except I don't know how long we can talk about these ones. Like the OUYA.
The
The
what?
That frickin' it's supposed to be like some new home console for like $90. That's super
Oh, the OUYA thing?
OUYA, whatever. It's completely hackable.
Where it has
I'm
like
so
freedom.
lost in topics.
Oh, yeah. The thing about that, I don't know if you guys know that, but it's pretty much gonna be playing like Android type games. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, people are all like,
It's
yeah,
not gonna
free
be like-
games. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But, you know, it's not going to be like Mass Effect 3 for free.
yeah, it's running the same shit that the Android operating systems run. They said that it has the equivalent power to an iPad 3. So
No, those aren't too
so
bad, are they? I think they're pretty good at least.
well, like I mean, if you look at the graphics of Infinity Blade, that's what can potentially be done. But I mean, not I don't know if like if it could do that consistently or whatever. I don't know, but like it pretty much be like PS2 like textures and all that stuff, just a little more sharp is what it'll
Like my
look
thing
like.
is,
this
you
would be
get
a
what
home thing
you
like
pay for,
PlayStation
you
2?
know.
Yeah, and then most people aren't even gonna make their games like that because it's gonna be all indie developers, like just guys doing their own shit. So all their games are gonna be like a fucking Angry Birds that you use with the controller or whatever. It's gonna be pretty stupid, I think.
I mean, if you have an extra
But
90
like people
bucks
were
and
like,
feel like getting a really expensive tablet for your TV, then
yeah, people were like, boy, freak, man, sign me up. But what's gonna really suck ass is if people buy this and invest all this money in it, and then nobody creates games for it.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
have this
probably would
hackable
happen,
stuff,
what
so
it
it
sounds
could be
like.
really cool. I mean, we know all the hacking stuff that's happened to PSPs and all that are pretty cool, you know.
Yeah. But then again, like that's the thing about making something like that. It's so dependent on the community that it's almost too risky to do.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of one of those
Like,
things
I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna wait a little bit after it's out before, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be one of the idiots that rushes out and buys it and then like nobody supports it or whatever, and it's gonna
Yeah,
And
suck
then you
ass.
just
Yeah.
wasted 90
The
bucks.
only, yeah, the only thing that would actually make you think that people support it is just the page that people are donating to, because they were supposed to get like what $900,000 or something. And they
No,
got, like,
I think it was supposed to be like 100,000 or it's not even.
and
a
then
little
they
less.
got and then they got like 3 times that much that they
Yeah,
have.
that the last time I
Oh my god.
checked, let me go on.
The
What?
call lagged for a second there. I thought that it disconnected, so I was
Yeah.
about to get
Okay,
pissed.
I was about to have a heart attack again. Please, bro.
Heart attack.
Well,
Don't take this so
wanna be as YouTube
seriously,
famous-
I mean-
I want to be as YouTube famous as you guys, though.
Yeah, but only be for a second if you was even disconnected. You wouldn't die.
I was like, damn it,
You
it's
guys.
Toasty's
I
fault
can't
this
lose
time
you.
since he's hosting.
Just don't let me host. Comcast has been being a bitch over here.
Yeah,
Like every 2
Kagi has
minutes, it's
Comcast, and
gone.
he always complains to me about it.
Yeah, and they were supposed to get 950,000, and then now they have like 4,500,000.
Do any of you guys have DirecTV by any chance?
DirecTV? No,
No.
not anymore. I used to have that.
Viacom
Me.
is having shit with
yo.
them, and now I don't have Comedy Central. So I'm a sad panda.
Bad luck, StormPow.
Use
Oh,
Netflix.
there's developers that are already making games for the OUYA that you can kickstart. Like this one game has $1,000 already on there for the OUYA.
Yeah. Like if you give like even if you donate to the project like $100, then they give you a free OUYA with it.
So they say prepare to level down in this free action RPG multi-platform. So apparently it's gonna be on. It's multi-platform, but it's also gonna be available to the OUYA if you donate. So
Yeah, probably a lot of people who did it because there were a lot of famous people who.
hold on, that gamepad looks pretty cool. Oh shit!
So it's gonna be portable, or is it gonna be like
No. You hook
PS2?
it up to
like...
you hook it up to your TV.
But
Oh yeah. So
wait,
okay,
oh
it's
they
like
have
PS2 kind
Minecraft.
of stuff.
Oh look, they have Minecraft on there.
You're
No,
Minecraft.
No, wait, time out. Notch came out and said, "Lol, what? No."
But then why is it there?
Wait, but Notch doesn't do it anymore. It's all
I-
Jeb, bro.
Because I was watching or listening to Painkiller already, and they were talking about it, and they were like, "Oh, apparently it's gonna have Minecraft or whatever." And then one of the guests said that Notch tweeted out like, "Lol, what?"
But,
Wow, they're
Pornstar
really
said
trying to get
that-
people interested in this.
but Pornstar said that Notch was backing it up, just like Robert Bolin.
Well,
Wait,
but Notch
so-
isn't thing
hold on.
anymore. It's all
Robert
Jeb.
Bolin
You know,
did though.
let me check his Notch's official Twitter to see.
You know, you gotta look at that
Robert,
official.
Robert Bolin also was like backing up, like ninjas. This is my best friend right here. Donate to the OUYA. Definitely.
Good.
Okay.
I mean, like, I've seen a lot of people that are like, oh my god, it hooks up to your TV, and I'm like, so does every other console. You know, I mean, I guess it's cool, a tablet that hooks up to your TV
I mean,
and you use a game controller
yeah.
with.
Well,
But I
like,
mean, once you think
Wait, how
about,
long ago was this?
well, for one, it's a lot cheaper than every other. It's like $99.
I was about to say, once you think about it, you're pretty much getting an iPad 3 for $100.
you're kind of doing a little bit better. Than
Yeah,
you
I
would
mean,
by-
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's nothing I'm gonna jump off my shit for.
your ship.
My shit.
You have a shit.
I have many. In fact, I'm pretty proud that I haven't had to leave to go take a shit.
You have them, but you don't. You have them, but you don't give them.
I do not.
I just saw something. He said the quote from us on the OUYA Kickstarter is wonderfully vague. Ha ha ha. And then he linked the Kickstarter.
Notch?
Okay, this is what not said. See, the problem with Minecraft for the OUYA is that it's Android, and our Android version of Minecraft isn't exactly that super great. That's what
Oh yeah,
just
I
read.
see it.
So I guess it could be on the OUYA, but meh.
It could be on the OUYA, but I've actually been on the Minecraft version of the Android. It isn't that great. It is.
It's pretty bad.
It isn't.
What
that
is it,
great
just
at all.
super buggy or?
It's just like the controls are.
Yeah, like the
shit.
controls.
Oh well, I've
and
seen
the-
like an
the
iPhone
HUD
version of
looks-
Minecraft.
the HUD- Well, and the HUD looks stupid a little bit.
Yeah, I saw. It didn't look that great.
That's just when they're kind of trying to milk Minecraft and put it on everything.
So he says the quote from us on the OUYA Kickstarter is wonderfully vague. What
Yeah,
does it
that's
say?
what I read.
Oh look, Notch playing Team Fortress 2. You know, it was a good game.
Do you ever stop playing that game?
I don't know. That
Ever?
was the game.
Ever? Like, if Team Fortress 2 just went down for a day, would you commit Sudoku? Tell the truth.
All games are free to play. So it's pretty much gonna be like the Android market where you could get like free versions of games or whatever.
And also another
And
thing is
like,
that
it's
it
pretty
isn't
much-
just games. You can get like apps and anything modded. You know.
There's an app for everything.
If it has a big community, it'll be a pretty big thing.
Yeah. Is that the OUYA that you are showing on the stream?
Yeah.
there?
I mean, this could either be really good or really bad, basically.
Someone said that 402 is backing up the OUYA, so it must be good. And he put 3 dots after it to be sarcastic.
Looks like a GameCube.
I have a question though. Is this like the official people from Android, or is it like just some
I
random?
think it just uses the end. I don't think it's the actual people from it.
That's
Oh.
sort of what I was thinking.
I have no idea, honestly.
I wonder who donated the most to this.
Let's go on a hunt. Find out who donated the most.
It usually says it like whoever donated the most.
People gonna have like a
Probably
war
the
trying
people
to.
who are actually rich, like Robert Rowland.
Yuck.
People with a lot more money probably donated the most.
You know, like Ray William Johnson. You know what he wants.
He's not gonna give his money to anyone ever. Are you kidding?
Oh, you say that on YouTube. Oh, you're gonna get sued.
No,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
Ray
sure.
William Johnson's gonna make a video
of-
calling
Oh shit!
Toasty out.
This
Out
controller
of like
has a touchpad.
Oh, really?
after the
Then you can't fap anytime near it. Then.
out of
I'll
the
watch
50
your
million
videos.
people who talk shit about Ray William Johnson, I'm the one who's gonna get called out.
Yup.
Out of the 50 million people who make fun of him,
Yeah,
and
he's a
don't-
black YouTube commentator. Get him.
Dude, I have a feeling that there are more than one of us that actually said that.
Well, you know, I didn't say, bro. So.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not the only other one, though. You're not the only other black commentator in the world. Okay?
I'm the other
I'm
one.
gonna go straight after you.
I mean, look at Darren. He's one.
Yeah. Have I been called out by Ray William Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3.
That's how I got
2,
15K
1.
subs.
Oh, just calling out random YouTubers. Be fun.
Dude, you'd be happy if he called you out.
I would.
Me, yeah, I know.
Yeah, Darren though would be happier because money.
I'd be happy.
Is Omega still there?
No, but Darren would pee himself happy. Omega,
Oh.
he is.
Because I raped.
Dude,
Wait, what?
5 people have pledged over 10,000.
Damn.
They only need,
Nah.
what, 900,000?
These people. No way.
Yeah, they've got money to waste and all that crap.
Who
Obviously,
can
there's no
do
kids
that,
dying in
man?
Africa.
Seriously.
$10,000 and you spend it on this.
You know,
Yeah,
level
like
kids
not like
dying in
the
Africa, crap like
not
that.
like the American economy is awful or anything. Well, I don't know if they're American anyway, so I
But still,
shouldn't.
like some guy with $10,000, like, oh well, what do I do with this $10,000? I'll spend it on this thing on the
Yeah,
internet.
and you see like a
It's like
little
random
orphan
dude
kid
kind
like on the street, like I need
He's
some food. Like, fuck
he's
you.
like, potentially cure cancer or back this video game console. Nah, I'll back the video game
and
console.
Oh, and so it happens.
4.5 million. Fucking god damn it. Dude, I
Gotta
wouldn't be
save some lives
surprised
with
out of
that.
like all of this if like StormPow was just behind all of it and just takes all the money. I would not be surprised. Just takes
Do you know
all
how many pizzas you could buy with that? My God. And cheese fries.
Yeah, why would you even buy it that way?
Oh, I'd buy cheese fries and pizza. I wouldn't be skinny anymore. I'd be fat.
What about you, Darren? Darren?
What would I buy if I had how much money?
$4.5 million.
You know I'd be donating.
I'd buy YouTube.
Dude, I think
I
you
would
need
go
more
to all
money
the
than
people
that,
who want,
but
like, bitch.
you'd
Yeah,
put the
for
down
YouTube, I
payment
think
on
it would be a little
YouTube.
more than 4.5 mil.
Knee.
I'd go to all those kids who like wrong me and be like, bitch, and I'd leave. No, I'd drop like $100 right in their face and like, yeah, have that.
Yo.
That's effective. You know, those kids, freaking assholes, change the world.
So what was supposed to be a small topic has sort of evolved, but
You know, that's how we roll. You know, YOLO.
hold on, I got a question. What do you guys think about this whole mobile game fucking scheme shit? Like the whole iPad or Apple App Store, you know, all those stupid games that they have on there. What is your opinion on them? You guys find them fun or
I haven't played my
Well, I
iPod
was-
Touch in like forever. When I first got it, I thought it was the coolest
Yeah.
thing ever, but nope.
Oh my God.
I think those games are extremely stupid, my professional opinion. Like they're just not they're like fun for a few minutes at a time. Like if you sit there and play an iPhone game for like 6 hours straight, like you would like Mass Effect or something, then there's something wrong with you. If you're sitting there flinging birds at pigs all day, then
Well, imagine. I wonder if they made like a little Kickstarter to make the Xbox 8 or whatever, PS4 or whatever better. Like, if there would be a ton more money invested, maybe.
nobody would do it because
Like to
like
make it
they're large corporations.
Yeah, let's
They
donate
don't
to
need
Bill
money
Gates,
from-
the richest man in the world. He really needs it.
They'd be like, we're trying to make it better, so yeah, donate $4
I
billion.
don't want to use my money. I'll use your money.
We are young.
What if the
What about that though?
someone said, what if the OUYA is successful?
Then cool.
Then
Oh, then people would be making video games on that. I mean, commentaries on that.
You guys should play Daisy.
I've never. I don't.
You guys
It's
should
like,
get us computers that can play DayZ.
Yeah, like half of the people in here can't even play pinball.
Dude, I played
let
Coder
alone
today
Arma.
and my computer got warm. Knights of the Old Republic. Look up screenshots of that piece of shit.
I'm looking up some fucking gameplay of this.
Dude,
No, I can play Killing Floor.
You
Sad.
will
Star Wars Knights of the Old
We're
Republic.
playing
Look
Mines.
at that gameplay
You'll
and
cry.
and just know that that game made my computer very steamy today. And I was playing for about 20 minutes, if that. Now you ask me to play DayZ after that. I just want you to, think
Yeah, go
about
play
what
Crisis
you've done.
3.
See that, Omega?
That'll be fun.
Hold on. Oh shit, this game's loud.
No, why don't you go play Crisis?
I mean,
2 or
it looks like a
Crisis 3? It's
Nintendo
not even out.
64 game, if that.
These
Don't
guys
they
have
have it
sent
on Steam?
you for like 3 days straight.
What?
Dude, those cutting edge graphics, they don't even look that bad.
It's pretty bad.
No,
Are
it's
they
not.
better than Minecraft?
I'm playing it on full res.
Dude,
and
anything.
it's-
Bro, Minecraft has the best graphics ever. Even Crisis can't handle that crap.
I mean, it doesn't look like the bee's penis, but
It's
not
pretty bad.
awful.
It looks like Nintendo
Better
64.
than anything you can. That's better than iPhone.
Okay.
So, Kit
Hmm?
Kat, you think you're gonna be able to play Crisis 3 on your little laptop there?
No.
It was like Crisis 3.
If this thing could, I'd be happy. No,
Is
I'd
that-
question How can this thing run Crisis 3
The
and not be
computer
able to
that
record a single Minecraft video?
the computer that can run Crisis 3 is the computer that can take over the world.
You know,
Well,
Skynet.
run Crisis 3 on highest settings, dude. Kills someone. Just looking at it will kill somebody. Just looking at it, it's like
They would ridge it so hard that their
You just see,
head
like, a
would
bright light
implode.
It's yeah.
It becomes like the Jesus of all computers. You just see it floating in the
Just
air.
like as if your channel got shut down and your PayPal got hacked, Darren.
Dude, are you saying it would be that much of a ridget? And
Your head would just go off your shoulders, all over the floor.
dumb.
YOLO.
Unless you're a computer, run. You live like forever. This freaking cord. It's never gonna.
So
come
is there
apart.
another topic?
Yeah, we the Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox 8, Windows 8, whatever.
I heard that the Xbox 8 wasn't necessarily the new console name. It was just like shit, I fucking forgot. But
Weren't they called like a 720 before?
no, that's what just fans would
Yeah, that's what
assume,
fans
but
would say just because of 360.
Ah.
Because the next
okay.
thing up is 720.
I can't believe I forgot, but oh my god, I forgot what it was. Fuck my life.
Well, just
Put it on-
because of
put it on
Windows
laptop.
8, people thought it would be called Xbox 8, just because of the Windows 8.
No. I think it was something. Oh, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Sure, let's go with that. It's because the tablets and all that shit. Why not? But I don't think it would be called the Xbox 8. That'd be like way out of left field. Like we're 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3.
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden they just came out 360.
Because, I mean, they could call it the Xbox 3, but it wouldn't make much sense.
Well. it's
Hey,
sort of
here's a
not
question.
much.
How about they make an Xbox an actual X? Whatever happened to that,
Well,
huh?
that would.
I mean, the first one kind of
would-
had that X on it, but
Xbox.
Well, actually, how would you even like fit an X anywhere into like a gaming setup?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
like GameCube.
But on that
Like that.
article that I looked at, I think I saw the disc changer or whatever that you were talking about a while ago, Omega.
Lego.
I actually
Real
think
talk.
I saw that, like, because there was a bunch of discs and like there was like in like one little slot that you could put in and then like play whatever game you want. I guess
Dude, that's awesome.
that's what I saw on the article. It was like one of the pictures above the actual system.
We are young.
did you set the
Now
world
you're all
on fire?
excited.
Base. All your base are belong to us.
Now you're all
I was
excited.
at a left penis.
You're all excited. And you're like, dude.
So, what would you? I know we talked about this on a few streams before, but ultimately, what would you like to see in the new Xbox, and what do you think is going to be in the new Xbox?
I can't think of a lot of stuff to add or change, honestly.
Well,
Steam.
what
Good
will be
Steam.
nice is that all the people. I think that all the companies are going to be forced to get new engines to compete with other ones. Like Call of Duty probably will have to get a new engine, won't they? Since it's
I'm calling it Call of Duty is ending with this generation of gaming, because like I highly doubt that a game like Call of Duty would be able to transfer into a new generation. Few games have. I mean, Zelda and Mario and stuff like that have, but like Call of Duty isn't a Zelda or
And
a Mario.
it got
It's
less
it's not going to-
successful with Modern Warfare 3. If you ask me, anyway.
Yeah, Black Ops did better than Modern Warfare 3, so we'll see.
The community's really dying out.
But didn't Modern Warfare 2 like just break everything? Like
Yeah, but then Black Ops broke that, and then
Oh, it
Modern-
did? Oh, wow.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 fell short for Black Ops.
Damn. I thought the people would be more stoked about that instead of Black Ops, because
Yeah, I
people
thought
would be,
too.
people would be like the first Infinity War game after COD 4, and people would be like, give me.
Well, when they saw it, they were like, "Oh, Modern Warfare 2, but not as colorful." Lol, what?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
how do you make
Yeah.
graphics worse than your last game?
Yeah,
How?
they made it great. I don't get why they
All
did
the
that.
money that they've been that they have, and
Warfare
they're
3
still
looks
using
good.
the same engine from Call of Duty 4.
Like they had it so colorful in Modern Warfare 2, and people loved that, but now they made it gray. Like scary gray.
It's stupid.
If you make a video of Modern Warfare 3 and you don't put color correction on, it looks oh my
It looks like you could probably
I'm
make
about to
Modern Warfare. You could probably make a Modern Warfare 2 video with no color correction and it'll look good. You just probably have to add some contrast because HD PVR shit automatically brightens it
Yeah.
up for whatever reason. But
So yeah, that it seriously is terrible.
yes,
Well then,
Never played. What was the last Call of Duty game I played?
probably COD
Black
4 on the
Ops?
PC.
Oh, I do have Call of Duty
At
4 on the
least the
PC.
Call
I
of Duty is
forgot.
no.
what'd you say?
I said that I have Call of Duty 4 on the PC, but I forgot, honestly. It's hard to play that game with a laptop, like you have no idea.
I want to get a Call of Duty game on PC.
I mean, if your computer heated up
Stuff,
because of
what I've
coder,
seen.
then I think that Call of Duty
Oh,
4
well,
will
back
infinitely
in,
kill
a year ago, this computer could take it pretty well. But,
now its asshole's loose, and now it's not going to be able to
yeah.
go up against it anymore.
Yeah, this computer has to shit every hour, like I do.
just like no, you gotta shit every 20 minutes. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
So,
It'd be sort of interesting though if a computer worked as good as like you were physically fit. How would
My computer would probably be worse than it is now.
Dude, no. Nobody who's fat then would ever use a computer.
yeah, they would either be a lot of computers or none.
Dude, nobody would use, like, barely anyone would use a computer. Only skinny people would use a computer. And they'd have to, like, run every single day, like, just to keep their computer at a good pace. Like, damn.
Eat a carrot and your computer works for an hour. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, Omega then would, like, just eat a bunch of vegetables before his streams.
Yeah, okay, I'd fucking trash my computer. I don't give a shit. I'd be like, you were a piece of shit before, but now this! Fuck you!
Oh god, that'd be fun. That's what we need more of.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, when you were talking about, like, the games that, like, are on the go, whatever, like, Fruit Ninja is pretty cool.
Man.
It's okay. It's not
Yeah.
like the bee's knees.
Yeah.
Are you only saying Mac because it's for the Kinect?
it's
As
better
well,
on the
like-
Kinect than on the iPhone, though. Not even kidding.
Everything's better on my dick than
I
on
like
my
Kinect.
dick.
Like, you can say what you want to about Kinect, but Fruit Ninja's
Like,
pretty
like
boss.
Omega's against the Kinect. Omega's against the Kinect, and like StormPow's on the Kinect
Yeah, I
side.
know.
Then Omega's
I like
on the
Kinect.
side.
I mean-
StormPow's on the side of whatever I hate.
Nah, but, like, I'm not even trying to troll
I
you.
hate. No, I'm like, I hate cancer. StormPow's like, cancer all day.
No, but Darren actually likes the Kinect, but you hate it, and
I like the
Dude,
Kinect.
It's
And-
so awful. Like,
Well, it can be
If
really
it's-
bad, but
if
there
I- if
are,
it's so-
like, a few games that are pretty decent for it.
okay, what games?
Fruit Ninja Connect and
Sports.
Connect
When's the
Sports for really quick to...
Yeah,
The last
see?
time. Okay, wait. Here's my question. When's the last time you
Well,
played
I know,
those?
I was just about to get to that.
Have the PC.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up,
he does
bitch!
that at the end
They're-
of every single argument.
They're
he kills
fun when
you.
they last. They're awesome for parties and all that stuff, but... I mean...
Yeah, okay, they're fun for once every fucking few months. Like, that's
You know
not
what's
a good
Well, yeah, I
game.
know, but I'm
No,
just
fine, starting
saying...
Tomorrow I'm gonna use it if it's hooked up.
Like, it's fun if you have people there and shit.
I mean,
but
as long
that's
as you
about
don't
it.
go out of your way to get it and everything, like you don't chop off your leg to get a Connect, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm gonna sell my leg for $100.
Like
to
if
get
you
this
can
Kinect,
get
you
one
know?
with your Xbox, if they're having some bundle and it isn't too expensive to get that, I would say to get one, but
Because then you're getting a 4 gig system. With
oh
the
well, yeah,
Kinect.
don't get a
That's
4
not-
gig system. Fuck that. Like, don't get a 4 gig system if they give you a Ferrari with it.
Even I have like this. Even I have a 60 gig, and
Yeah.
mine's like an arcade one.
I
Yeah,
have
got
the
a free one though.
original Pro one.
We have the original white ones.
No, mine has the chrome
Oh.
shit on the front. They don't even make that no more. YOLO.
I got a Slim.
Yeah,
gonna
I got mine
They
for
make that
free
no
though.
more, but they have the regular Xboxes from all the way back in the day.
Well, I mean, yeah,
It's gonna be
especially if
worth
you
$1
have to get a
billion.
Slim, because on the old Xboxes you could get new hard drives that were bigger, but like on the
Yeah.
Slims
Like an
you
inch
have to
smaller.
stick with that. That's why I think I got the biggest hard drive they had, just because I was like, no, I'm not risking losing space or running out of them.
Is to Kingdom Hearts 3D. I just got sad face.
The only
I'm
thing
not
that
gonna lie,
really
my reason-
The only thing that really takes away disk space on my Xbox is when I buy a game and have it only on my Xbox. Like I have Halo 3, and I think I have Skate 2 as well still. And that's it. Like only those take up my space.
My reason for the Connect was I had these two Asian girls that always came over every day. Awesome.
My reason for the Connect was I had a job and I didn't know what to buy, and the Connect came out, so I was like, YOLO.
No, bro, you should have seen those Asian girls. Just them. It was yes. That was heaven, bro. Like, oh, you guys can go first. I'll wait and just watch.
I hear Asian girls like small things. Am I right?
No,
Kit Kat.
not when you're black, bro. Can't expect that when you go to a black guy's house every day. You know. You're a little act.
That's like saying every Asian can do math. Okay, you have a point.
You know they secretly can.
Even Jackie Chan can do math, and he's too bad at do math.
12
Exactly.
days until Kingdom Hearts 3D. Just saying.
Too bad I'll never be able to play it.
I'm still waiting
Why?
for
'Cause you
that.
don't have a 3DS.
That you
Yeah.
move your body. It's be the future Connect. You'll play Kingdom Hearts like that. Grab 2 sticks in the living room. That's how you'll play Kingdom Hearts.
Aren't they like remaking another Kingdom? Like no, they're making a. No, that I'm thinking of Final Fantasy. Never mind. I don't know why I get those mixed up at all.
How many Final Fantasy games are there?
They're like 13 or maybe.
There's more, but if you're going chronologically, then there's like 15, because there's 10-2
Wait,
and 13-2.
What number was Crisis Core?
That was Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. It was the side arc type thing to Final Fantasy VII.
Wish they had those.
I'm looking it up right now.
Wish they had those on the consoles. Wish they had. Would have been key.
I would have done
Release.
this like when I was a fetus.
At least in 1987. Damn. It's older than I am.
Yeah, but aren't they remaking a Final Fantasy game that's like completely unnecessary? Or not remaking it, just making it for PC or whatever?
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII. Like
28 games in the franchise. That's what it
Final
says.
Final Fantasy VII was already out on PC, but now they're like re-putting it on PC. I don't know.
What the dump? Man. Oh my god.
Is Darren here?
Yeah.
Darren.
Oh.
Okay, so it says as of March 2007, there are 28 games in the franchise.
So there's even more now. Well, that's
Son
if you count if you counting like Final Fantasy Chronicles, which was for like only the GameCube, and then like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it's a lot. but-
Everyone's saying that they wanted
Too much.
Everyone's saying that they wanted a remake and not a re-release.
Dude, I want an actual remake of Final Fantasy VII. Like,
I've never played a single Final Fantasy game.
Uh-oh.
sir,
Oh shit. You're gonna
Sir?
die. You're gonna
sir, step over there.
Back up.
Sir.
you're gonna die.
So please.
Nigga.
There, please. I'm black. Done. Whatever I
Okay.
say is law.
I'll calm down. I'll calm down. I got out of God mode.
Dude, even I've played a
Well,
fucking Final Fantasy game,
you-
even if
yeah.
for like 20 minutes.
I actually.
Have you even
No, I
played
played a
Kingdom?
demo. I know that.
You played
Oh,
Kingdom
cool.
Hearts though, right?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, bro. If you
Oh.
haven't played that, something wrong with you.
Storm pal.
I've played both of them.
What?
Yeah,
Don't
he's
worry.
played.
I
them.
never beat either of them, but
Okay.
Yeah, he has them. He just doesn't play them ever.
Oh, okay.
Watch my walkthrough coming up soon.
Yeah, don't be an HD deer. We don't need that, bro.
Wow.
I'm
Someone
sorry, I
asked.
just can't forget that.
3Sis actually asked early in the stream if HD Deer was here. I was like, "Ugh."
So, do we have any other topics?
Oh,
not
no.
that I can think of.
Oh, didn't I have a topic about the hardships of Yakuza?
Oh,
If
yeah.
you guys want to talk,
I don't have no hardships, please.
but like, by hardships, I mean like how nothing ever seems to go your way. Like, just now, for example, XSplit just stops working right when I needed it to stream TDC. Like just
Oh,
shit
yeah.
like that, stuff that never goes your way. People like on YouTube automatically assume that we're these machines that are nonstop content creators that live solely for them when that's not how shit goes down. Like stuff
We have
goes
things
wrong that's
too.
out of our control. You need to understand that. Like there's certain
Exactly.
things that just happen and we have no control over. So
Or
you guys need to
or
be
we can have the
more-
exact opposite, and we can talk about how PewDiePie hit 1,000,000 subs in like
No,
7 months.
Omega.
I just thought that I would
Final
mention
Fantasy
that.
7 remake.
When you originally said we were going to talk about the hardships, I was thinking that you were going to talk more like how everyone complains. Oh my God, there's no way to get your name out there.
No,
Yeah.
like people that say that are just hopeless motherfuckers. Because I mean, that PewDie cunt bitch got like 1,000,000 subs. In
I mean, you
7
just got to
months
do
or
shit
whatever.
that people are looking for, but no one has done.
Well, the shit he does, people have
Yeah, I
done.
know,
What did
but
he do? And then put little words on it, like, "Oh my god, never
well, I
seen
mean, I'm
that
just saying you
before."
got to do something at least a little different. He put subtitles and sound effects on it. It may not be a big difference, but it was enough for him to get 1 million subs apparently.
Damn, I
I
should
don't
try
know,
that.
like that shit kind of pisses me off. Like, yeah, he has. There's a reason. He's probably a better commentator than me and all that stuff. That's why he's at where he's at now. But like, it's like, all he does is just add like little subtitles, and that's what it takes to get 1 million subs. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like editing these elaborate ass intros, and people are like, too long. I'm like, oh my god, no.
83
Oh,
subs.
oh, yeah, Omega. Did you? Apparently, at the end of June, Machino posted something about Final Fantasy VII remake. Apparently,
It's not a
Can't wait for the
it's a
future.
re-release on PC.
Final
no.
Fantasy 46. It's gonna be fun.
Damn, we
I
really
don't.
have nothing else to talk about, do we?
I mean, we could keep talking about hardships of
Well,
YouTube, like just talk about things that just in general
that's true.
piss us off, maybe that happen a lot.
Yeah, like
What though?
when
Like,
something, like when some, well, like for us, like hardships for us.
Yeah, just
Like
like I don't know
when
when I like render something and then like I watch it back and I notice like I fucked up somewhere, I just like instantaneously get it so frustrated. Like I'll render a video or whatever. Like I've made mistakes about uploading Pokemon like already on 3 occasions, and like every time I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. Like just little mistakes. You forget to do one little thing that should become habit at that point. And then like it's just the entire video is useless. So you got to re-render it. And if you have a shit computer like I do, then that can take, anywhere. Like if it's if it's one of the shorter Pokemon videos, it'll take 20 minutes. If it's one of the longer ones, it'll take 40 minutes. And then if it's like a Call of Duty thing or a Naruto thing, then it'll take at least 40 minutes. And then just like, oh my god, it gets kind of
yeah,
frustrating.
it's even worse. Like if you like record a session, like and your program fails on you and like deletes the session,
Yeah,
it
just like
stops
how I
responding.
did my Pokemon Fire Red,
Yeah,
2 hours of gameplay went down the drain.
yeah. Camtasia decides to stop responding while it's making the actual thing afterward, and then you lose that 2 hours.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
happened to me a few
you can't even
times.
recover it or anything. I even tried that one time. I actually twice I tried to record Amnesia, and then it got lost by Camtasia. And then I tried to talk to the people on Twitter, and they connelled me.
Like when I remember when I first wanted to do a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play on my channel, like way back in the day. I'm talking Dazzle days. I was recording it and like Audacity crashed while it was exporting or something, and like there was the stupidest recovery system. It was like I want to say 2 hours of footage that I had, and this is what Audacity said to me. It said, "Okay, you can recover it on this website thing." I was like, "Okay, that's not a big deal. I'll just recover it all." It recovered it in 15-second little increments. So I had to download a bunch of 15-second clips. Well, that's what they expected me to download a bunch of 15-second clips and then have to like put that all into one audio file. So like just I ain't doing no math here, but like 2 hours, 15-second clips a pop. Yeah, you can imagine. I was just like, fuck that. So I had to do post commentary on it, which was of course boring because if you have to post commentate for 2 hours, like it's obviously boring as fuck. Because like the main part about a let's play or something is your live reactions to shit, and when you've already seen it, you're just like, oh yeah, watch that guy pop out. Oh, look at that, I killed him.
Yeah. Like another, I guess, YouTube hardship for some people. Like, I mean, it's not really a hardship, but like when they get jealous when they see someone who's not putting any effort in get bigger. Like, I don't know. I guess like someone who's small and does like a lot of work on their videos can look at PewDiePie and see him not doing really anything different or trying anything new or doing any much effort, and then rising up
well, I
so
mean,
far.
his
Like,
thing though, like he
like
finds the scary ass games and he starts trends for him. I
yeah,
will give him that much because the other day I was starting to think, I was like, what can I do? And I started to think, all right, I've got my niche with Japanese shit, so I was like, I can find weird ass Japanese games to play that'll be funny. It'll set trends and all that shit, and I'll be a Japanese PewDiePie, you know. I was basically looking into what works, and I tried to think of how my niche would work for it. I was going for hours, and I could not find anything that would work. Like, I have to give him some stuff on that, finding games to do that no one else has done.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but the thing is that like for Japanese shit, if you want a Japanese game that no one has ever really done, the problem is it's probably gonna be in Japanese.
Well, yeah,
and,
I
know,
didn't
unless
even
you
mind
speak
if it would be in Japanese. You know, in fact, I'd probably add to some of the weirdness because I wouldn't know what was going on even more. But, you know,
Like this Ghouls
Sure.
Forest 3 thing or whatever.
yeah, I mean, like either I
Like
would
the
find
parent-
them and they would be games that like couldn't be done on a ROM or whatever, or they'd be too sexual for YouTube. Or both. And just some of them weren't
Like that's
like
just
they were weird, but they weren't like, oh my god, freak out, laugh your ass off
yeah,
weird.
like the hardest part about YouTube is like trying to be original. Like no matter what you do, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're copying off of this guy." Even if you started it, people will be like, "Oh, you're copying off of this cunt
Yeah.
bag or whatever." Like you can never win. Like if you're thinking about starting up YouTube, just know once you get your name out there, you never win. Just put it that way. No
Even-
matter what,
Sorry. Go ahead.
no matter what, someone's gonna say you're wrong. No matter what, someone's gonna say you're unoriginal. No matter
Yep.
what, in someone's eyes, you're the loser or whatever. Now that may not be true, but that's how some people are gonna look at it.
You guys know Steamy D?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch his videos, and I used to be like, oh my god, Steamy D, your video is so awesome, and then I always look at like these mistakes that he always makes in like the simplest things. He like make this mistake on this thing and that thing, like on his videos, like he'd say, oh, this weapon, oh, he did this and that. Like you can't do that. And I always think like I make commentaries on items that actually make sense and they're actually correct, and I get like what 5 views on per video. I always like I don't understand that. Like he doesn't do that much that I don't do. I think I try.
Yeah, like yeah, like when you look at Nova, like if you actually look at it, he started Happy Wheels literally 9 months ago when PewDiePie started it 5 months ago. Now Nova all the time is getting comments saying that he's copying PewDiePie of doing Happy Wheels. So it doesn't even matter. People really don't care. They'll still say that he's copying anyway.
Even though
People are
Nova
stupid.
pretty much put Happy Wheels on the map.
Yeah,
true.
he made Happy Wheels more famous on YouTube than it was before, and everyone's still saying because I don't even no, not even at that point, PewDiePie wasn't even on YouTube at that point, but then people are still saying that he's copying off. And,
So he's been on YouTube for what 7 months? You said.
Yep, and a
yeah,
million
only
subs.
only the beginning of
Son
this year is when he started. And he's already gotten 1 million subs. He's like, he kind of. I don't want to say he's the Ray William Johnson of the gaming. community.
Nah, not that bad,
Kind of.
dude.
Not that
I
bad.
I mean, I'm not
Okay,
president.
what the fuck is up with everyone hating Ray William Johnson? Can I know?
Well, like, I don't know. Everyone just
Like,
says that how he
too
used
much.
to be
He
a
just
lot more
takes-
funny, and then now, like, it's just a bunch of random shit that really isn't that funny. And he got
That
Yeah,
sounds like-
he's not doing much.
he got a bunch of writers
Sounds
to
like-
write his stuff now, and yeah.
I don't know. I like his stuff. I
That
don't
sounds very hipster of you, Dan.
I really
Feel like he used to be incredibly funny.
well, that's
but
what
now he's
everyone
all-
says. I haven't seen his older stuff, but everyone says that he used to be like genuinely funny and original every single time, but now.
I really haven't seen that much of a change in his jokes that much.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they're
been
talking like a
noticed,
long time ago, like when he was first.
Yeah, I've seen him since he started. I haven't seen any.
I don't know,
difference.
and
It's
I haven't
always
seen
well,
any
every-
difference in his.
another
jokes.
big thing
That's
is that
the
everyone
kind of
says that like he relies off of those viral videos, and that without them, he couldn't
Yeah.
make videos. Like he wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, he really wouldn't be.
Well, he also
Yeah.
makes those music videos and whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's a different channel though. so-
Yeah, but that he still helped make them, so I don't see how
I know.
it's really so much of a different thing.
I don't know.
I just think though with his main channel though, what started him without those viral videos, he doesn't do much. Like if you look at it, it's
I
really
think he
just.
can still make a successful channel without.
Yeah, I know.
Not as
videos.
successful
I
as it
understand
is,
though
but
that he wouldn't be nearly as big though. Like if you just took out the viral videos, he wouldn't be nearly as big, really.
Well, that's like saying if you took out the gameplay from PewDiePie, he wouldn't be nearly as big. Obviously, like that's his shit. Like if you took out Dragon Ball from StormPow, he wouldn't be nearly as big. Like yeah, of course. That's what Ray William Johnson does. You can't just say, "Oh, without that, he wouldn't be nothing." That if you take away stuff like that from everyone, then they would be nothing. So
Well, it's like
Yeah, I know.
it's like saying that he can't stand on his own. It's like you take Dragon Ball away from me, okay, I have Mass Effect and shit to fall on. It's like I can still talk about
okay,
other
I get
stuff,
it.
you know. It's like,
Dude, you wouldn't be nearly as
well, no,
big
no, no,
without
no, no, no,
Dragon
no,
Ball,
no,
bro.
no.
You
I'm not
could say
talking
Yeah,
about
but
that.
he
channel
did
size. I'm
something.
talking about saying like I can still do other stuff, you know. They're saying if
Yeah,
you take away
I
the viral
understand.
videos, he can't talk about anything. He wouldn't be entertaining.
Well, we really wouldn't know that
Except
unless
his,
you took away the viral videos.
Yeah, like yeah, I don't know why people say that if they've
Unless you
never
took that away, then you wouldn't really know if he can
like
do anything else.
yeah,
I
because
wish
nobody.
I could actually get in contact with him and see if we could actually like do that, like for a whole month. Just make him not use any viral videos.
Well, I mean, he
and
has other
see what
channels,
Now
I
he's
guess,
happens.
like
making a
his
huge amount.
vlogging
Now he's
stuff.
making a huge amount of money off it. He's not gonna stop for a month just because someone asked him to.
Wait, isn't he number one on YouTube now?
Yeah,
or-
he is.
Still?
He was
or-
like the first
Yeah,
YouTube
he's like
millionaire.
200,000 above Nikki.
He's literally a
He's
millionaire.
like 200.
See what pisses me off is that I bet if he had 2,000 subs, everyone would be on his dick. Like everyone would be like, "Oh yeah, Ray William Johnson, really underrated guy or whatever." But since he's number one, everyone fucking hates him. That it's so.
Oh no, I
If you
I
were
would
seeing the videos of the same caliber that he is now, but he had less subscribers, and he was the number one on YouTube, he wouldn't be like that so much. Because even some people, nobody hated Nigiga before he hit number one on YouTube. But then like he got a few haters, not a ton, but he got a few haters when he hit number one. Now he's not number one anymore, and now no.
A
one's
lot of it
hating him
is
anymore.
like, okay, they're all right, but they're not number one good. Like, you know.
I still remember how I
And
got
that's
how
the
Nikki
opinion,
could go.
though. Like that's
I
the
know,
opinion, though.
but
You shouldn't be able to dictate who is number one off of
they're
your
just pissed
opinion.
that he's
Of course.
number one as opposed to some other guy that they think is more deserving.
Like they can like think like I don't know Steve Green comedy. They could think that he deserves number one, but if he hit number one,
Oh, dude, that
Steve-
guy is
Steve Green
hilarious.
comedy. If he hit number one tomorrow, I can guarantee you a lot of people would hate on him for his videos.
No, I
Even
don't.
if-
Dude, that guy is fucking.
Yeah,
hilarious.
he is, but think about how people are though.
No,
People still hate him.
nobody hate that guy.
Dude.
I don't.
If I go to his video right now, I can bet you I can find someone who hated on him.
Like,
For
the
no
only
reason.
reason I found out about
I
Nikki
disliked
was
it in
because
Flagged.
I forgot which one of them. I met their girlfriend, or yeah, it was
I-
their girlfriend at the time.
There's-
This guy's arguably the perfect specimen. Like no shit.
So Darren, you disliked his video.
And
you
flag it
said?
for terrorism,
What's
yes.
his name? Steam Green what?
Damn it. That's my goddamn joke.
I like Kasim G too. Like, I like his comedy
Oh
style.
yeah,
I
David
haven't
So
seen Kasim G
comedy.
in a long.
yeah, me neither.
Does Kasim G still do the California On series or whatever?
Yeah, that's how we got famous.
I don't remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
that's the one he still does. He must have had to run out of topics at some point or something.
Nah, cause the subscribers always ask him shit.
Mm.
I remember the last video I watched was like Miley Cyrus melted Justin Bieber's popsicle or some crap like that.
Oh,
was the
that
last
ass
one I
cap
saw.
shit.
Yeah, that's the last few one of them I saw.
Dude, PewDiePie's gonna pass CNN soon. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
People are gonna hate him. He's gonna get even
I was
more
about to say
haters.
that's
He's
the
already
point
got-
where that's the
Man.
point where he's gonna be the Ray William Johnson and everyone's gonna hate him. When he passes
No,
C
when he,
Manners.
no, when he passed the Yogs cast, then it's gonna go down.
Oh
no-
god.
I'm just saying you're not allowed to
Yeah,
pass
yeah.
C Manners.
You are not allowed to pass the Yogs cast either, though, man. The Yogs cast
Yeah.
is 2 million right now. If you pass them,
I'm just
It's over for
saying,
you.
like,
Ah, okay.
Nope.
if it's
You're gonna hit
PewDiePie,
man.
he's gonna die. They're gonna
You're gonna hit men like all around his house. Like, well, watch. Like,
no, they're gonna burn down his house. They don't give a crap. They'll burn down his house.
I just want to say something. I'm looking at Woody just posted up, Woody's gamer tag. He posted up on Facebook his PC specs and how much it cost. Everything costed $3,000.
good God, he doesn't even do PC gaming, does he?
Yeah, he doesn't, and he got like this fucking $500 graphics card. Like, oh
I mean,
my
I guess
God.
if you can have it, why not? But still, I mean, this guy, he does make some good money if he's like, what, 30 or so, 30, maybe 40, and he's paid off his house.
Like, yeah, he paid off his house with. I think he paid off his house with some competition.
Yeah,
he
he-
won
Which
or-
that was only like
mortgage.
10 grand, I think. So, I mean,
Yeah, he did. He paid it off at the competition. I just remembered the video he posted.
that was
about
like
it.
10
Yeah.
grand. So, I
It
mean,
the
that
competition
was
that won him.
not much for him.
Yeah, I was seeing that same thing too. Like the prize money was something like substantially, like I guess low for his standards. Because I mean, somebody that gets his views, like we can't really specify, but it's pretty good money. Like
I mean, I don't
um,
think it was like, oh man, he was gonna starve to death if he didn't win that. You know, the government was gonna come and
get
take his
paid for
house from
mobile,
him.
dude. Like the thing I keep thinking about is that when we get paid for mobile views, the bigger channels are gonna be like, oh my god, big. Like they're gonna be like just swimming in cash. Like that's basically doubling the amount of pay they get right now, and they get some good money. So
Woody's gamer tag is
yeah,
gonna
I'm
just like
jealous.
buy Australia.
I'm like here struggling to get a new laptop, and they can
think about it. If we got paid for mobile views from the beginning, you'd have
Dude, I'd have had my laptop months ago.
Or if people would just watch on a computer.
to.
He would just be like, I'm gonna watch on the computer. Some
People will be like, I could get up and sit on my chair and
This
watch
one
this
guy did
video
make
to
a pretty
support my
decent
favorite
argument. He
YouTuber.
was like,
But
Tobuscus does nothing different, and that's actually kind of true. But Tobuscus just has that personality that's hard to hate.
well,
Like I like hate him as a gamer, but even I'll admit he is a funny person.
like the literal trailers and stuff, I haven't seen that done by other people before.
Yeah,
he
that's
did
what
it.
he
Like,
did
either he
different.
just
I
made a
remember
big-
that's when Tobuscus started getting his name really up, was the
That-
literal
yeah.
trailers. But I mean,
Yeah.
now he has this
What's he with,
gigantic following, and he really doesn't do anything that different. But he's got his
Wasn't he
little
with SXE Films?
jokes.
He,
Oh my.
he did a lot of stuff before. Like he was like part of a channel that like Sexy Film made. Like was
No. He was like, you know how all the big YouTubers now have like all these video editors and that shit. Like that's who
Yeah.
Toby started off with. Like Toby was like with
Yeah. I
Sexy
just want
Flow,
to know.
and yeah, then he started running that cute win fail thing. Like
Yeah.
he was,
Yeah,
that
I remember that.
shit.
he still does
I like
that.
you
I think
fail.
on that its own channel.
You win.
I just remembered.
Well,
I can start playing Tribes Ascend again.
yeah.
I don't think I can run that. I just realized something though.
You
the
just
last time I
remembered that
watched
now.
Shaytard's video. That was
Dude.
forever ago.
Tribes Ascend is arguably one of the best free to play games ever, next to
Yeah, I
TF2,
know.
I think.
But I
Like,
haven't
I-
actually been able to run that. I don't know if I can. This computer can though. Probably try that.
I'm gonna install it on Steam. Do that if you can. That
Yeah,
game is awesome.
Combat Arms. I forgot. That's on Steam. Delete that. Screw that.
Yeah, that Q and fail thing.
was I was about to download Combat Arms and I scrolled. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's basically like you got 2 headshots in a row. You were instantly kicked. Like, oh my god, you're a hacker. Because every game you played had at least 5 hackers in it. That's what I hate
So,
about
what
that
were you
game.
saying?
No, I didn't say anything.
God.
Oh wait, no, I said the Q and fail thing. He's still doing, but it's like he does it barely now. It's like last time was 3 weeks ago, but
Damn.
he still does it. Though. It's
But
just-
when you make as much bank as Toby, do you really give dumps at that point?
no,
Like Toby is making some serious bank. He has like 6 channels, and like they all have like a million gajillion subscribers. Like that's like the main example on like how you know you can start something big from YouTube. Like I'd probably say from YouTube, you know, besides like music talent like Justin Bieber and shit, he's probably the most known, like famous wise. He's been in commercials and
Yeah, I
all
was about
that
to
shit.
say
Like,
he even does
he's
shit
getting up.
outside YouTube.
Yeah, like
He's got that show on Cartoon
and-
Network.
I
Mm-hmm.
was about to say that show on Cartoon Network and all that.
Oh,
like,
what?
damn.
Justin
that-
Bieber show on Cartoon Network?
Tobuscus.
No, Tobuscus.
Oh, wait, he does?
Yeah, the annoying
Yeah,
orange.
dude, like that guy's whether you like him or not, he's like the definition of success.
Yeah, Tobuscus, I'll admit, is good, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has a TV show.
Yeah, the annoying orange though. So.
Oh, I'm
I don't
behind
I
on
don't think
Cartoon
he's like the
Network. I
main
haven't watched even
character,
forever.
but you know.
But still, like,
I'm
how
the
do you
annoying
go from,
oranges on thing.
yeah, how do you
Yeah.
go from YouTube to like
TV.
the TV? That's crazy.
He just did that
That's kinda
interview
sick,
or
right?
whatever. Like you can look up some interview that he did, and I think he just said that he wanted to start it out because he said that he was like a class clown in high school, and he wanted to entertain people and stuff. So his mom took out a loan and bought him a camera, and he just started doing shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
and
Fred have a TV show?
Huh?
no, Fred? Oh no. He had like
No,
Nickelodeon
I think
movies.
he is getting a
I
show
actually
though.
forgot about.
Yeah, he had a TV show.
Yeah. I just remember that he might be the most successful one.
No,
Now
but
that I
have you
think
guys
about
ever
it.
seen the videos that he started out with?
Who, Fred?
No,
Yeah, like the one where
Tobias.
he's like making coffee and stuff.
Well, yeah, those, and he also like before that, he was like always cursing and stuff. Like he was completely different from what he is now.
Yeah, now he says like "God dang it" all the time. He like never swears.
Yeah, because like he's like the ideal channel that you want your kid to watch to waste time.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean he doesn't do anything that's too gory. He doesn't even play games that are like inappropriate on his channel. He does like super
Yeah, like,
mainstream
and he's
cute
o-
He's a
games,
good man.
other than Happy Wheels. I
and he
mean,
never and he never like I never heard him swear. I don't think.
He's a good man.
No, he did a while ago. If you go back to his like first video that it's up on his channel, you'll hear him curse.
I'm surprised he did in private that so people don't
Yeah.
talk. I'm like, oh, you've changed.
No, there are a lot of people who are like, I love the old Toby, I hate the new one, because they
People always
like
be like that.
they like the more like Toby that curses and stuff instead of the one that's all nice.
Watch
and
obviously Jesus
everything.
then.
Yeah.
No, you want some curse and watch my videos.
Yeah.
There's enough of that shit
Yeah.
to go around.
Watch him miss a shot in NBA 2K12. You'll see what happens. Stuff will go down. It's over.
I'm like, fuck that shit, nigga.
You make the echo go on there just for effect.
Oh, yeah, don't forget
Fuck
that.
this game, mom. I'm moving out. I lied, mommy. I love you.
Oh, apparently I got a subscriber too. That's good. I got 84 now.
Yee.
oh man,
Oh,
Tobuscus,
I got
look out!
another one. 85, I think.
Darren, are you alive?
No,
85. Oh God. I'm so.
Cap City, bitch.
You know, as soon as this thing's over. I'm gonna cry. Just got 15 more. 15.
so you guys done for the night? I think.
I think.
I mean, we've
so.
gone on for a little
Unless we have
while.
anything. Well, like
Damn.
we'll talk about what.
I forgot I was hungry like 3 hours ago. What the hell happened?
Do we have anything to talk about?
Not that I know of.
Oh no.
Like I said, we covered a lot tonight.
Let me see if there's anything new on the front page of Reddit. Let's
If you
see.
could be on the creature stream or the like the derp crew, like with Chills Chaos and all
Somebody
that.
actually asked us on Twitter, asking what do we
Really?
think about the DBZ Saiyan saga thing, like the real
Oh.
life shit. Remember?
That trailer that they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a trailer. I mean, how
I mean, it
excited
looks
can you
cool and
get?
really professionally made, but nothing that I'm losing my mind over.
Yeah.
I know how trailers can get amazing. I've seen one that was like it looked amazing and you played the game and it was absolute crap.
But you're not going to be incredibly like into it until they like make like a like feature film or whatever. Like I mean, it's just a trailer. It's only 4 to 5 minutes. It's not. Not to sound like a dick, but
Yeah, true. I'm gonna see if I can find that trailer again. Freaking trailers were amazing. That was like the best game ever.
wait, what?
It was a series. They have two games, MMORPGs. That when you look at the trailer, they looked absolutely freaking amazing.
What?
They were fucking awesome. And I looked at that, I was like, yes. And I played the game, and it was nothing like it. It looks absolutely horrible. The gameplay was horrible to me. I just couldn't stand it.
Wait, whoa. Okay, I'm reading something on Reddit, and it says, I found out that my sister, who was 14 years older than me, is actually my mother. What? How would
Say, what?
yo? Like, how would you handle that situation? Do you think?
No way! Guys, look at the trailer. I just linked like someone tried to make a Michael Bay kind of trailer.
Wait, how?
Well, then who did he
how
think
would
was
you
his
guys react
mom?
to that, like,
Like, how did he figure that out?
that's a good question. Who did he think was his
Like-
mom? Hold on, I didn't read the.
Like,
whole
I
thing.
don't
Let me
know,
see.
How do you figure
God.
Does he have an aunt that's a little older that he thought was his mom?
that? How did he figure that out though? Like,
Oh, okay. He thought his grandparents were his mom, was his mom or whatever.
but how did he
Yeah,
find
his
out that?
grandparents were his mom.
I'm confused. I don't get how he figured that out. He's like, oh, I never knew that.
Why would they lie to him like that?
Dude, I don't know. That's fucking.
I mean, I
nuts.
guess I mean,
Wait, how old?
She's 14 years older than him.
so she had him at a really young age, but just I mean, maybe have the grandparents raise him and
That depends. Is he like? I wonder if he's like 14 and she's 28, then like, or is it like?
It's kind of crazy if you think about it. 14 and 28, like.
when I was
Yeah,
14,
then that
my
means that
parents
she
were
has-
like
yeah.
44 or like 40 pretty much.
No, I'm gonna come smack you for telling her age.
I was 14. My mom was 6.
Seems
Yeah, your
legit.
mom was like, yeah. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
I'm almost wondering if that's full of shit, that story.
What?
That had to be like no one would keep. Why would you just lie? Like, why would you be like, hey, you're my son? Yeah, I had you when I was 14. Be whoop.
Been lying to you your whole
That's
life.
what, just so they can beat you. It's like, I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, we'll just say that it's brothers and sisters fighting.
Yeah.
No lie, no
my
lie, no
mother.
lie. Yeah.
My mom abandoned me all those years ago.
It's funny because the guys for the trailer, just for a trailer, they got $14,000 for when they were fucking trying to raise 5,000.
I don't get why anyone
Damn.
would donate at that point after they see that they've reached their goal.
They like still were like, oh man, I'm gonna donate anyway. I don't give a dump. I think
Over
that no, I think it's because they're giving people
Oh, yeah, that's
stuff
right.
for actually. They
Oh,
like
true.
they like get like props and stuff for donating a ton of money, so they probably are like, oh man.
Like,
I'm
if you
gonna-
donate a lot, you get,
Gold
like, the
edition.
armor or whatever that they're using in it,
Yeah, you get like Raditz or Vegeta armor after they finish
which is
using
pretty
it.
cool.
How much?
No, you gotta donate like over
$500.
$100. Well, no, like over 100.
No, you have to donate, like, more
That's
than
it? What the
1,000 or
fuck?
so.
No, well, no, wait. Prince of all Saiyans. No, you get Nappa's Saiyan armor and Raditz's Saiyan armor.
Like everyone
How much do you have
cares
to
about them.
donate?
So wait, how many suits do they have then?
Well, you get Raditz's Saiyan armor for $750. Someone already did that. And you get Nappa's you get Nappa's for 1,000.
Aren't they the same fucking thing?
Well, really,
Just different colors. Raditz's
Worn
was
by the
brown
guy
and
again?
Nappa's was yellow.
Yeah, Nappa's was yellow.
Oh, such a
Oh,
huge difference.
I'm gonna commit suicide.
Yeah, their mother must have been really proud with them about that. Like, Mom, I just bought Saiyan armor that's $750. Oh my god.
Your mother would hit you at that point. You, bitch, what?
Yup.
You spend my money with what?
Like, don't worry, Mom. It's Saiyan armor, you know?
And she's like,
Well, she's like, I hope you like
Oh,
eating
my
Saiyan armor, boy.
Yeah.
She's like, boy, I swear I'm gonna put the whooping on you.
God. I'd love that.
Darren would put the whooping on his son if he spent that much money. No, his son would die.
No, yeah.
His
Dude,
son would
yeah.
die. How much Darren
Yeah, like-
cares about money? He'd probably care more about it than his son, dude.
Like, Daddy,
Yo,
help.
so,
This car's gonna kill me.
click on. So Seth, I want you to click on this and tell me what it reminds you of.
Can I click on it?
Oh, time to click on this.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
not
about to
nothing
say,
bad
as
for
long
the
as it's a
stream.
picture, because I got the TDC logo. I didn't know if it was a video that...
Wow.
Dude, I've clicked it like 3 times and it won't... Oh, no, it just kept opening in different windows. Never mind. I was waiting.
Good
You know,
job.
that doesn't remind you of anything?
Oh.
12, nigga, 12.
Oh yeah.
I have no
Oh, I was
idea.
sitting there looking
I
at
was
that and I
about
was
to
like,
say. No,
not catching the
no,
reference.
the deer was like a lot bigger and like beating the dog up. Then I would have been like, oh, dude.
Yeah, it's because like it's the babby deer.
Yeah, the babby deer's
12, 12, nigga, folk gang,
going.
folk kill.
Wow, if you try and look up 12 nigga 12, then 12 niggan 12 comes up.
Oh, time to look that up.
12 nigga on 12 nigga 12.
Are the dogs back in the background again? Or am I just hearing things?
You're hearing things.
So is that about it?
Okay.
I
I
guess.
guess.
We really don't got nothing to talk about.
You want to do your outro?
Okay. So that was it for the Derp Circle. We hope you enjoyed as always. But this was, you know, the Derp Circle, I guess. But yeah, so make sure you go subscribe to Kit Kat Riot, link in the description. And rub all of our dicks. This is God, by the way, so you have to do what I say. And lick my toe fungus. And hope you guys have a fantastic day, evening, life. I don't give a fuck. Just get the fuck out of here, bitch.